Welcome to episode 8 of the Burnt Queso Podcast. I'm Felix, that's Jonah, that's AJ. What's up, guys? How we doing today?
You know, man, I think we should restart this.
What?
Hold on, I need a second.
What's wrong?
Why did you introduce us like that? They know who we are.
No,
Yeah,
they
facts.
don't. Because if we have... Oh, my gosh. The thing is, we're not going to always have the same viewers, and we can't just go into the same thing about... Be like, if they don't know us.
Why'd you say this is AJ, this is
I
Jonah?
was kind of
They
confused
know
why I
who
said
we
that.
are.
Should we
That's
just keep
Jonah.
this in
No, they
now?
don't. Not, if we get new viewers, it's not going to be the same thing, AJ.
All right, can
Is
we
he
just
right?
can we just say song of the week? I mean,
Is he right?
whatever.
Is he right?
If you want me to restart, I will.
I don't have enough time to think. I'm putting all my brain capacity for what
Song
I'm
of
going
the
to
week.
say. You know.
All right, that's fair.
All right, so my song of the week, I'm going "Red Leather" by Future, Metro Boomin, and J. Cole. You know, it's a great song. You know, great producing there. The music's good. The song's good. It's underrated. Long song, you know, but it's good. AJ.
I'm gonna go with the song. It's by Daniel Caesar. It's called "Touching God." It was his last album he came out with, but it's my favorite song from that album. Fee?
Well, if you want to go see this Spider-Man movie, and this is for my Latinos out there, AO by Bad Bunny.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. But
That
they
was-
only played it for like 10 seconds, dude.
Still better. At least we got some Bad Bunny in the
Oh, that's
MCU,
true.
am I right?
I agree. I'm just saying that was like 10 seconds. I was geeked when they first started
It was
playing
still
it.
Man, speaking of Bad Bunny, worst Super Bowl performance of all time.
This is rage.
racist.
That was like the worst.
No, it was not. Did you see the story behind that?
What's the story behind it?
Jonah, dude, that one was good. It was better than the Weeknd's at least.
Yeah. At least I knew some of the Weeknd's music. I didn't know any Bad Bunny.
That's because
thought
you
you listened
did
to
you
Bad
even
Bunny.
like try to get into
I
it?
tried and I was like,
You know,
my
I'm
eyes
just gonna
hurt.
say this. Every person that's talked to me about that or talked about the Super Bowl is only because they couldn't understand it. You don't have to.
I couldn't understand the halftime.
I
show
don't
either,
know
like-
Spanish like that, and the thing is, like, I still understood the
What was the thing?
the
What was he
meaning,
trying to say?
the
What was the meaning?
about like it's one
every-
world,
he
one
was like,
we're all one.
Love is
We're
stronger.
together as a family.
Love is stronger than hate, or something like that.
Yes.
But like
Good
you
message.
didn't think like the setup was cool. Like it was like really easy on the eyes. Like it looked
It beautiful.
was nice on the eyes.
All I remember is not understanding any of the like words.
See,
he was
that's
saying.
what. All, did you
But
watch
you can say
the Real American halftime show?
It might just be
But you can say
because I
that-
don't like Bad Bunny. Like,
But
as
you
an
can say
artist.
that about a lot of new rappers and stuff. Like you don't
You can say
understand
that about
what they're
anybody.
saying either. You know what I mean?
I didn't like the beat.
Did you like Kendrick Lamar and SZA?
Not really, but I don't like Kendrick Lamar.
I didn't like the Kendrick Lamar one either.
Yeah. Like, I remember Fee was glazing that
Oh,
when I was
that
like,
one was
bro,
good.
So
Fee
that was
did
not
that.
a
I got to
good
go to concert
performance.
too.
Yeah.
No, that was a good concert.
No,
I mean,
the
a
Super
good
Bowl
Bowl.
halftime show just fell off. Ever since like the Coldplay one,
See, that makes sense.
or maybe
that
the
makes
Katy
sense.
Perry one was good. The Coldplay one.
Did
Was
you like
probably one of
Maroon
the
5?
best. Which one was that? Was that
I have no idea
Patriots
what
I
It's
it
think
was.
in
I think the one with like 50 Cent and
That one was really good.
Kendrick was in that one in like his like little like 10-second.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
Eminem.
that one was good.
That was really good.
That might have been the last good one.
I'd say the Bad Bunny one
The
was.
Bad
so
Bunny was
bad.
really
Even
good.
though I
I
don't
remember
understand
watching
Had a
it,
good
it was
message
so
behind
good.
And it was good, and then that was like the last good one. I
All
ever
the-
saw.
That
But
was the first.
I went back
was
and
he
watched
the
the
first?
Coldplay one, and that's probably the best one. I've ever
Coldplay
seen.
was good though, but you love Coldplay.
He was
I'm
the
not a Coldplay like glazer though. I just remember watching it and being like, oh, it's also I don't know. Their music sounds like most people when they like perform, their music doesn't sound how it sounds on like
Yeah,
when you listen to it originally like on the radio or Spotify. But Coldplay like sounded real,
that's fair.
and their performance was good.
like I didn't
The
like.
performance was really good.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember what they did though. Like
Did
Dudes
Coldplay
was-
have?
They had
Was,
some like little stage.
is Coldplay the one with
Dude
Bruno
was just
Mars on it
singing,
and
was like, damn,
Beyonce?
this is good. I don't remember. I don't know.
remember either.
Anyway, yeah, no, that was Bad Bunny. He's just a great artist, to be honest. And I think the timing of it all was really good because he won a lot. He won a Grammy that night. Grammys this year, right?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
It was a
and,
big year for him though, and it was in a movie. He was in Happy Gilmore too. It
Mhm.
was a big year for him.
Yeah.
And I'll say
Drake
this-
really put him on the map, huh?
not to like get like all this,
Right?
but I'll
Did
say
Club Farming. I'm just kidding. He
I'll say this.
kinda did, though.
I think
remember.
for like Latinos, we needed Bad Bunny up this year.
Oh yeah, he was good for us.
He's a good
Isn't Latina like a
He's peak, man.
female? Or
Latino.
Isn't
That's
Latina
what the
female?
that's what the
That's a Latina.
Oh, you said Latino.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like say that again, Jonah.
Latino.
Ooh.
You like that?
Yeah, I do.
Latino.
That was
Brother,
good.
I don't know a lot of Spanish. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I know Broken Spanish by Cole Phillips, but that's about it.
Okay.
I really like Spanish, or is it Mexican music? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I really like Mexican music. Like the vibe to it. You know how I
Yeah.
talk about like beats music?
Yeah.
Man, it's just I need to learn
But
Spanish
you
so I
can
can
like
understand.
even like with the Bad
the-
Bunny, you can vibe with it. Like it's
Exactly.
Like, so easy. Like just you're like.
You're telling me
'cause
you
he's
didn't move at
rapping.
all, like
Rap.
shake your head or anything, or
No,
tap
to
your
be
foot.
honest.
That's the whole point of that type of music. So you don't like you? Well, I didn't really like it,
I
but
need
like,
to
did
learn
you like
Spanish so I can,
Shakira's
like understand. Yeah, Shakira's good, but they're speaking in
and
English.
J Lo?
Because I understand it. I don't
So
understand.
you're
you
telling me
have to
you have to understand the
don't
words in
understand what
order to
she's
like the
saying.
music? You can't even
Not
just like the beat.
necessarily, but just no. I do like the beat, but it's not like it's not a mix up. But you know, when you hear a good beat and a good lyrics, it like mixes together and hits you.
Yeah.
But when they're not, they don't hit together and then hit you. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
They like miss.
That's fair.
That's
Well-
just my personal opinion, though.
Well,
I need
Jonah,
to
you
learn
just saw the Odyssey, didn't you?
It was a good movie.
What'd
Good
you,
movie.
what'd you
top,
think of it?
Top 4 Christopher Nolan movie. I mean, it'd be higher on the list, but Christopher Nolan's. I mean, he's the best director of all time. So, I mean,
Every
it's hard
movie's
to.
peak.
Oh,
it's hard to put a
AJ,
movie
you
like
saw it
that up
too.
there.
Yeah.
We
big.
haven't we didn't talk about it on the
Yeah.
podcast.
We didn't. Well, I wasn't. Oh, I wasn't on that one.
Did you see it on the big screen, Jonah or
IMAX,
AJ?
man. I saw it
IMAX?
on IMAX and
I didn't
What was that
IMAX.
like? We didn't see it on IMAX,
Dude.
but we saw it on screen.
when the freaking Cyclops screamed, it literally my ears, literally were like.
Oh, that big thing.
Yeah, they were like
Spoilers. Spoiler alerts. We might get into spoilers. Just to let
I
you know.
couldn't. Like my ears were just like ringing after he
Really?
screamed because I never heard that loud of a noise.
That was one of my favorite scenes.
But I don't know
That's
if it
when
was,
the movie gets good.
Yeah,
When
I
they go
don't-
in the cave.
I don't know if
What's-
it was good because I don't know if it was like loud because of IMAX or if it was loud like in
I don't
general.
remember
Probably
it being
'cause
that loud.
I've seen
Watched
there is
IMAX.
Yeah, maybe.
Dolby
It
that
was so
there's like
loud.
an all sound theater. There's IMAX and then there's like the 4DX or whatever.
Mm.
Personally, if I really want to, I would have saw Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey and 4DX. That would have probably been cool.
I think 4DX movies, it like the 4DX like it ruins the experience.
Oh,
I
4D?
wouldn't-
Yeah.
I could.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't
Like-
say it necessarily
It has to
ruins
be a
it.
good
I can
movie.
see it.
It
I
has
mean,
to be a necessary
all
movie.
Yeah.
it like Avatar. I would go see it in that.
Yeah,
There-
that
you
one
had
was-
I'd
to
say the Odyssey's a
Fast
40
and
movie,
Furious.
though.
You think so?
Yeah.
you had to choose your
Yeah.
Yeah.
the movie you're going to.
Facts.
Like example, I'm not gonna lie. I saw Michael in 4DX. That was the most weirdest experience I have.
Yeah.
But then I saw what was it?
Avatar Way with Water.
I saw like Fast and Furious in the difference. Like imagine you're watching you're in Michael movie, right? You're dancing, but you're like it's moving for you, literally.
Yeah, you like you can't.
It's like I
move
want
your
to
body.
dance myself.
Yeah,
you
he's
know?
just
No,
not
it
in
is
control
moving.
of
It was
It's
the
like,
weird-
I need to dance.
It was the weirdest thing. Like honestly, maybe like for Avengers Doomsday, that'd be low key a good experience to see it in because it's just a lot of like flying.
No.
That's
You
why
don't
the
think so?
Odyssey is
No, no,
so
not the
good.
first time you
Yeah,
when you watch
sure.
the movie the first time, Doomsday, you have to see it on the biggest screen you can. That's the
Sure.
goal because that's gonna be the best movie of the year. So
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just saying like it's hard to like focus on a movie when you're shaking around and doing all that nonsense for no reason.
That's fair.
I think it just depends what movie you're going to see. That's like Avatar. If I saw it the first time in 4DX, I think I'd be fine. I really do. Like when's the next Avatar movie coming out?
I don't know. Not till next year.
Probably not freaking until 4 years. I don't
No,
know.
they're pumping these
Grown
new
man.
avatars out pretty quickly. Actually,
Did you see Zoe Saldana's gonna be like 50-something years old by the time she's done with these movies?
are you serious?
And she signed on with. Can you look up what age she signed on for those movies to make more movies? I want to say 30 something or maybe sometime after Infinity War
Mm,
during that time, and now she can be 50 years old by the time she
that's
is done with
crazy.
that. That's literally so crazy.
I just think we've been so well fed this summer with movies.
This whole year's been really really good.
Oh yeah, and we're not even done.
We're only at the halfway
Yeah.
mark.
Like December is probably one of the biggest
Well, yeah,
box
we got
offices in
Dune.
history.
We got Doomsday.
Yeah,
That really
Dune and
it's
Doomsday.
Doomsday that day. They're coming out the same day. Jumanji. Did you see the trailer for that one?
Oh my
Oh, that
gosh,
looks
dude.
horrible.
Yeah,
Me
I
and
didn't-
AJ were talking about that.
Yeah, we
Because
did
they're
not
trying to
like it.
they're trying to switch
They're
things up.
doing too
reverse,
much, man.
And it's like it doesn't really work with this kind of.
You don't
movie.
think so?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
you know,
it doesn't work.
even
Yeah.
if it's
It'd
I'm
be
just,
a funny movie because that's Jumanji's very comedy.
even if it's not like good, I'm just excited to see like Kevin Hart, Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black all back
Yeah,
together.
because
They're
they're
really
good, like,
funny.
trio.
I just think
they're funny, but
I have.
You don't like
never-
those movies, do you?
I don't.
I like those. movies, but
28.
it
She
doesn't
signed on
work.
when she was 28. That is
I
crazy.
just don't like them.
She was, I think it said she was 19 or 20 when she did Pirates of the Caribbean.
Zoe Saldana's in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Apparently, according to the internet, I can look up what exactly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're not yet. If he tells us,
All
regardless,
literally
we're
I
not
know
gonna
is
know.
what's his name? Is in Jack Sparrow.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, he's a
Whatever
good
his
actor.
nuts. Yeah. But what was I gonna say?
Beast
just
on
don't
me.
like- I just don't like Jumanji. And like,
If you get that
I
reference.
just don't think The Rock is like the greatest actor.
The Rock.
Yeah. I literally think he's not. A
I
good
wouldn't.
actor.
I think he's up
He's
there.
pretty good.
I don't say he's
But,
the
like,
greatest
name-
actor of all
he
time.
never has
Not
to
when we
act-
have like
he fixes
Tom
the character,
Cruise.
But he never has to act. They always just make a character for him. Like I've never seen a
See,
movie.
He fits his.
Are you
they
sure?
try to fit his
Think
character.
think of a movie.
I know. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but like
Moana. He's not. He's not.
dude,
Yeah,
manly
he's that-
demigod.
yeah, yeah,
like
he's
that's
that.
that's
But
still what
he's
The Rock
not-
is.
She was in The Curse of the Black Pearl.
I've
No,
never
I
seen
get what
it, to be
AJ's saying.
honest.
It's a good point, but
Yeah.
still, he fits the role.
What was that?
Exactly. Like there's only one
So you
movie
can't
I'm
really
like.
say he's a bad actor.
There's only one movie I'm like, oh, this is a good Dwayne Johnson.
Like,
Well,
yeah,
what's
come
that?
on.
Have you seen that
Yeah,
one movie?
not the
So you're
MMA
saying he
one.
doesn't- You're saying he doesn't.
The one
actually
where he's
act,
like that.
Yeah, he
being
doesn't.
He
himself?
he's not recognizable at all.
Yeah, he's
That-
not.
Doesn't he play?
He plays like one of
someone
the biggest, like the first one of
and
the
he's a
biggest like,
fighter and all that.
MMA
Yeah,
fighters. in the
but he had
beginning.
all that makeup
Yeah.
on. And he's
But
getting older.
The studio that makes those movies are so good. I think they're called
A24.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
Have you
really
seen
good.
Long
They
Journey?
freaking
That one's good.
Journey.
But I just think like even like in that movie, like The Rock just like I don't know. He does. That's his best movie, I'd say.
To be
I
fair,
Long
like-
Journey?
also,
no,
Oh, I was about to
I
say.
forgot what it's called. But it's like this MMA movie. He had,
I
like,
personally like
an
The Rock.
old
He
MMA fighter.
and you gotta understand, he's not gonna really change his physique, and even if he will, he was a wrestler, a WWE wrestler. You know.
Yeah, but before that, he was a football player.
WWE.
He's on steroids.
Does anyone actually watch the WWE? Like seriously?
I do.
Felix is
There
a.
we go.
I like it.
Felix
Well,
loves
actually, I
WWE.
haven't.
Let me hear.
Uh,
Let me hear your reason for watching.
So I haven't been. Well, hear my reason.
Yeah,
Like
So-
what do you find
it's
entertaining?
terrible.
About it? Let me hear.
It's
your
terrible.
take.
So don't even AJ's hopping on the train because Jonah's right next to him. But no.
you
Let
know,
me
train. That's
When I was younger,
So,
it was entertaining, but like
it's still entertaining. Okay, let me
it's
tell you
not.
this: Roman Reigns, throw up the ones for Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. That story is what I liked the WWE when I was obviously younger, coming up John Cena and all that. I didn't know the storylines because I mean it was just wrestling. I just thought it was fighting. I grew up and about quarantine time. I had nothing. What was I gonna watch? I mean, besides like shows I haven't seen already.
Outer Banks.
Fortnite.
I know,
Fortnite,
but I needed
2K,
something to
Outer
watch,
Banks.
like something new,
Outer
fresh.
Banks.
So
Outer Banks.
anyway, so
Oh,
I was
in Outer Banks.
anyway. I was getting
On my
um.
block.
I was getting to that was a good show on my block.
Yeah,
That was a good show. But that ended. But that only came out when we were in school.
All American.
All American.
Again, I needed something fresh, so I came in.
Those both came out during
WWE
quarantine.
no, it didn't.
It's
Yes,
not
they're
fresh
both,
for
tho-
you.
Those
Been
both
watching
came out
it.
in quarantine. All American.
Yeah,
and
but
Outer
they
Banks.
okay, but that would come out and you'd probably watch it in one day. You need something
True.
that
That is true.
come out every Monday Night
It's
Raw,
so good. You watch
Friday Night
it.
SmackDown, stuff like that. I mean, obviously I had shows like that.
Man, the
Anyway,
NBA,
Falcon and Winter Soldier, all
that's
that.
what I watched.
So, I got into wrestling, and the Bloodline story was going on with Roman Reigns and all that, Jimmy Uso, and there's just a bunch of like, the story is really good. They had this Bloodline story, it was called, and they basically Sami Zayn, this white dude or whatever, he was not a part of the family, but he got a part of the family, and it's just like it was peak cinema,
Yeah.
and it went on for 3 to 4 years. Oh, exactly, P-Man no ball, and then I would say, I lost it a little bit again. Came into high school. Victor Rodriguez knows this. I started watching some wrestling in class. It was really good because Cody Rhodes, he
That
is
dude's annoying.
I just think
I see clips of
kinda
him on
now.
TikTok, dude. That guy's
The
annoying.
American Nightmare.
exactly the
I
main
guess
American
you can argue
Nightmare.
it's a good show to watch, like entertainment, like show. But
The
I feel like
story-
real
it's like-
fighting, like MMA, is so
Yeah.
much better.
I'd rather
I
just
think
watch.
when McMahon left, it has.
Okay, I'll say this: TKO, Triple H, the Cody Rhodes era. I would say WrestleMania of 39 to 40, I think it is. It was really good. It was like Cody Rhodes. We need to finish the story. WrestleMania 39, I'm pretty sure, and then in Los Angeles, and then 40 in Philadelphia. It was just really, really good. And I also this past December, I went to a WWE live event.
Oh my god.
It was so fun. Like I'm being honest. Like you guys are hating on this, but it's a real profession. Like they actually go to the
It's a
tables.
profession, but it's
Like
not
they're
like
actually
one.
jumping. That's a like there was a 300-pound dude that jumped on another person on a car. That's like you would get crushed if you did that.
I'm glad you like to watch FE, but I'd rather watch the real deal.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
MMA is
go
like so
watch
much
MMA.
but
more
why are you hating on mine?
I'm.
No, we're not.
We
It-
never hated. We're
You're,
just.
you're not. you don't look at WWE and think, oh my god, I love seeing people get like thrown
Exactly.
because of the fighting. You look
But-
at it and you see like they have a storyline. You got
Mhm.
these rivalries.
But it's just not good
So it's like
acting
it's more
though.
of
No,
like
it
a TV
is.
show,
It's
It
not
It's
good
more like
acting.
TV. It's
See-
more
so
like
the
a
thing
show.
is,
I
they
feel like
have.
I'm watching a
Yeah,
Tubi,
no, I know what
like
you're
a
saying,
Tubi
'cause,
show.
like when you act it, when they
Yeah.
act, it's like they're like
Yeah,
ah,
like, this
and they're
is
like
not good
overdoing it.
acting.
It's
That's
called
what I'm
selling.
saying.
I mean,
That's
we've
why,
had.
like there's so much better. Like
It's called selling.
movies,
That's the whole
stuff
point.
like that.
I mean, that's
Exactly.
if you really realize it. If you really think about it, we've gotten John Cena, great actor. What do you think he's been able to act like that? It's because of WWE. We're getting a lot of great actors because of like WWE. And
Bautista,
Batista,
Great actors.
Drax,
Drax,
Name-
exactly.
Drax,
The Rock, for
The
example.
Rock.
Exact. It's like
Name another one.
another one. Roman Reigns. He's
I've
he's
never
playing
seen him in
in
a
Street
movie.
Fighter with Jason Momoa.
Andre the Giant acted in some movies.
Just because of his size. though,
What's his
right?
name?
But he didn't have to, like,
Stone
do
Cold
it.
Steve Austin.
Matter.
I just
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Exactly.
Seth Rollins was in a movie.
Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose before he left WWE.
Shout out the Shield though.
Exactly. They just had their little thing the other day. Anyway, yeah, it's just really like it's good entertainment. It's good to like obviously you grew up on it and like you're like it's stupid now, but it really some people like enjoy it and it's really fun to like if I ever leave it, I won't be able to like when I have kids, I want them to experience like WWE coming up there. Like I mean, obviously like you obviously wrestle and be like, "Oh yeah, like having the WWE belt." I mean, that's essential as a kid.
all my kids experience real emotion. You know, I'm gonna throw them in front of a screen and put like a NFL game on or MMA game.
Show them
MMA
the real.
fight.
But that's not
But, like,
every
This is real.
WWE, they're 365 days a year. Like that's a lot. That takes a lot out of a person.
What do you mean 365 days a year?
They do Monday Night Raw.
Well, that's how many days are in a year, Jenna.
Yeah.
No, but what do you mean? Like they do a show every night or what
they
is it?
they go Mondays and Fridays and Wednesdays, I think, or Tuesdays, something like that. Monday,
They do
Tuesdays,
every day of
Friday.
the week?
all I'm gonna
Yeah,
say-
but you're constantly traveling. You're constantly going to every city.
Oh.
You're doing live
But
events that are
isn't
not
Isn't
televised.
it like really falling off now? Like, doesn't like Logan Paul have to carry?
Yeah.
No,
I
he's
wouldn't
hurt.
say-
It's definitely
I
falling
wouldn't say
off.
Modern WWE is as good as like when it was like 2011
to 20.
Because the
2020.
when Day or what's the guy's name?
Yeah.
Because I just remember when I was younger, I
When-
used to like
'cause-
I just like seen it on this.
See, a lot of the
Some of
It's
my
'cause
grandpa or somebody
Dana
would
White
watch
took
it.
over the UFC.
the TKO, the
brought back
UFC,
real fighting.
UFC
That's
and
why.
UFC and WWE merged a thing called TKO. The storyline, they're kind of taking over the stuff. I mean, like for example, they made John Cena a heel. Like, why would you make John Cena a heel? He was never a heel in his
What's a
whole
heel
run.
mean?
Heel means
the bad guy basically,
Mm.
Yeah,
and then the
Like
good
Logan-
guy is
isn't
like the
Logan
face.
Paul a heel?
Yeah.
I think he's
Yeah.
the heel.
But I mean, he's been pretty good too. I mean, obviously, and I mean, they're bringing a lot. I mean, celebrities. I mean, I kind of like it. I kind of
agree.
don't. Bad Bunny,
Yeah,
exactly,
dude, and I've seen Speed in there too.
exactly. Speed was really
everywhere.
good.
And
Speed is
Speed's
Athletic
hilarious.
people have to be in it.
All I'm saying though, I just remember being a kid and like, okay, that was entertaining me because it was like, what's his nuts? The ginger guy, Famous Seamus or something like that.
Mm.
Sheamus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Seamus.
yeah, yeah.
I remember those
Like,
days.
he
See,
was the
I'd like
only good
the-
villain I think I remember.
I liked the New Day too when I was growing up too. It's a new day, yes it is, and stuff like that. I mean, obviously everybody had the
in Paradise, Kofi Kingston.
Kofi
Oh,
Kingston.
Kofi Kingston's good. He was in Kicking It. You remember that episode?
He wasn't kicking
Oh,
it. I do
there
remember
you
that.
go, another actor. That's-
Exact.
that's
Oh,
right.
see. So it's stuff like that. I mean, I can still enjoy it if I want to. I don't watch it as much, but I still watch it when I can. They had SummerSlam the other day. I watched a little bit of that, but besides that, I mean,
Hey, Jonah made a point about what you could have watched in quarantine, and he said Outer Banks, but then he's dissing on WWE for not
Exactly.
being real. Every single
exactly.
TV show is not real.
But it's good
No,
acting.
It's
but
live.
It's like
Okay,
better
but
acting,
it's
though.
there. It's
Like, they're-
multiple
but my
things.
point was, I'd rather watch something that if I'm gonna watch something that's not real, it's gonna be more entertaining.
Yeah.
I'd argue that it's harder to act in the WWE than it is in a TV.
because, and let me tell you this, I'll go off
Maybe.
that.
live
It's live. You're
That
having.
doesn't make
You're
it.
having.
That doesn't make
Completely
it.
different
That doesn't make it more entertaining. Though,
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm not arguing that.
I
I'm
mean, entertainment's subjective, right?
for
So-
someone like me.
and it's like you're doing it in front of a live audience. You're having to act. You're
Yeah,
having
there's
to.
No, yeah,
there's
it's live.
no like you
It's
mess
live.
up, you get called out for it, or you get like made a pun of it. Like it doesn't like
Yeah, people have been fired for messing up.
exactly. It's like you have to actually be really good at acting. You have to speak well. You have to fight well
It's,
too,
uh,
or you know.
regardless or not, I mean, they are
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
I never
But at the end of
disagreed
the
with
day, it's just like the entertainment level is just not there. for
That's
me.
what I'm trying to say. It's not there for me either.
Yeah, like props to them. They're doing really well.
Well, seek out some WWE. You might actually like
no,
it.
I've seeked it out. And it's like,
No, you haven't.
yes, I have. I've watched it, and they fake the punch, and he's like,
Or
the announcers carry it.
over the.
He's like,
pow,
oh my gosh,
pow.
the chair.
No, yeah, it's fine. It's called entertainment. It's
I know, but
World
it's like
Wrestling
they
Entertainment.
overdo it. I feel like I've seen so many like.
How,
clips, and it's
that's
like,
the
bro,
whole
what are
point
you
of selling.
doing?
It's like to actually show that, like, you know, it actually hurts. And some people, the stuff they do, it does
Oh
hurt.
yeah, definitely.
I bet it
People have
does.
gotten injured
I've
from
seen
this.
Yeah.
people- oh, well,
Seth Rollins
obviously.
got his ACL torn from it. Right?
Poor guy.
Exactly. It's stuff like that.
Mankind got thrown off of a steel cage back in like the 90s, and he like broke his femur.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
And he's also lost teeth. But that guy's insane. He might be mentally deranged, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I mean, he literally put a sock on his hand and called it Mr. Sock. So
Yeah, I mean, there's stuff that's stupid, but it's also like funny. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be.
just something silly,
Yeah.
like for
Well,
kids.
Speaking of
It
entertainment,
doesn't have
what
to
do you
be
guys think about the Spider-Man movie?
Oh, hold on. I wanted to hear your rating for the Odyssey.
Ooh, 9 out of 10.
I agree.
9 out of 10.
9
9
out of 10.
I'd
Oh,
say
I
the
said
pers-
9.2.
I'd say Inception,
One second,
Prestige,
Pete. We're non-spoiler.
Inception, Prestige, and Dark Knight are better.
Non-spoiler.
Christopher Nolan, but Odyssey's like 4th.
I just think the like it's a 9 out of 10.
The
Obviously,
Odyssey right now we're talking about.
Yeah. obviously the movie has to be slow because it needs
didn't
to
think
tell
it
a
was that
story.
slow.
Like
You
to tell
see,
a story.
it's
I
a
feel like it was a
2-hour
little slow.
I didn't think there were any slow parts.
Really?
You know, I
Mhm.
think it got slow in the beginning,
Yeah.
and it was a little like okay,
But yeah,
but
they
we're
had to
setting the story,
build it
so they
up.
had to build.
Yeah.
And then the last
Maybe.
30 to 40 minutes is the best 30 to 40 minutes in a movie.
Really? I like the middle of the movie the best.
Really?
The
I think that's the first time I've heard somebody say
because
that.
I think they overdid the last 30 minutes. It was too unrealistic. Yeah. So
That's the
my
best
opinion.
part.
I know. I thought they overdid it though.
Overdid
You didn't
it?
like the dung. You didn't like the.
Oh, that's the best scene in the movie. I mean the part after that.
like the fights and stuff.
You didn't like
the
the
whole
fight?
The whole
that big
fighting
fight
scene.
was
The whole,
like-
That
the
was
whole fighting scene was
awesome.
like
too
so.
unrealistic.
It was so overwhelming that it was like it made you feel good. Like
It's
I-
unrealistic.
it was
I thought
so
it was too
cool.
unrealistic. Until
I know.
then,
Just because he's 1v.
It's just it's
all
hard.
these-
It's hard
I mean,
to
I
make scenes
guess.
make you
but-
feel
1v50.
like that.
I mean, that's never happening.
No, but they had no. They actually had the other people were helping him, weren't they?
Kind
The-
of. No, they were just
The,
kneeling.
what are they? What is
They were
it?
just
Get
kneeling.
these
Beggars
Suitors?
out of here.
get these beggars out of here.
Yeah.
The beggars were helping
Yeah.
Odysseus.
I don't know.
Homer's Odyssey, what it's based off of,
Yeah.
isn't real either.
Yeah. Well, mythology is not real.
Exactly.
I know.
don't
Like
think
I
it's
like
hard to
seeing
compare.
once it got to the Trojan horse and stuff. I from there on I thought
It was the
great.
giant scene that made me like, oh, we're in for a
That was
movie.
scary.
That was my
Yeah.
favorite movie. That was when the movie started getting real.
Yeah.
And then the
Dude,
scene
I
where
can.
they go on the island and the giants or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
The silver, the
Yeah,
white.
those
people.
ones were cool.
That was a good scene.
Yeah. Did you hear like the what like Christopher did for that scene? Like he hired like 7 foot
Yeah,
tall
yeah,
people.
I saw that,
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah,
and he
yeah,
made
they're,
a
like, the
real like
actors,
thing.
yeah.
And even any little person you see in the movie were like female bodybuilders,
Yeah.
like midget bodybuilders,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
They're like Matt Damon's stunt
Yeah.
double was like this woman. She was like 5'2", I
Mhm.
think. It was
But
just
she was
cool.
like ripped.
Yeah.
Like absolutely ripped.
Yeah, it's impressive.
And the acting, like Christopher Nolan gets every best actor.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Tom
Like
Holland.
Tom
Matt
Holland, that was one
Damon.
of his best. Like besides Spider-Man, that was one of his best like acting things of his
Who's the
career.
girl that
Tom
he
Anne
always
Hathaway?
gets? Who's the girl he gets in every movie?
Zendaya?
That played no.
Anne Hathaway.
Is she the one from Juno and all that?
He was the mom. She's the mom.
in like the Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
Which is another Christopher Nolan.
And then, like,
I'm talking
Interstellar.
about,
John Bernthal's in the movie.
Yeah, that was really
I'm
good,
talking about someone else.
Dude, that guy's making a bunch of money too.
bro.
this
John
one.
Berthel's been on like he did, and I loved him in Spider-Man. Like
Oh,
that
I
was
think you could
and
argue
in
he
the
was probably the
Odyssey.
best character in Spider-Man.
Besides Tom, I really liked that whole like concept of everything. But like that whole thing was like, movies this year. Like we said, going back to have been
Yeah.
good from the Odyssey, not the Odyssey, Obsession.
I think it's
to
Anne,
now.
Anne
Anne
Hathaway. Is that her
You
name?
gotta be stupid.
No, Elliot Page. Sorry, because that's what you said.
Elliot Page?
Sorry, her character was good.
Really?
Yeah.
She was alright.
Anyway,
Wow.
wait, who was that?
That's a very unpopular opinion.
Yeah,
I
I'm pretty
He's
sure
in-
she had
he's
like
in a
5
lot of-
minutes of screen time.
She was one of the main characters if you think about it. Like not screen time wise, but she
Yeah.
plays. A
Like
big
she
role
did
in
have
the
a
movie.
big part. She did.
She
like,
plays
the
a
dead-
big
and
part
the dead
in the
part.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
That's one of the that's like
The most important scene probably is
Yeah.
when he was talking to her.
yeah.
That's fair. But I don't know.
But I like how she's a really good actor.
Really?
Yeah, she's in all his movies.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, going.
Or not all of his movies, but she's in a couple of his movies. Like Inception, she's one of the main characters.
Mm.
We'll skip it into like we were talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day. Non-spoiler. This is our non-spoiler review.
Why? Oh, P-Man.
because I haven't.
He hasn't seen it yet.
Oh, P-Man, you
Give
haven't
us a
seen it
second.
still?
We're gonna do our little spoiler review, but we're gonna
when it came out.
They didn't have a screening for it in Turks.
Where is he gonna find the time to do that? I mean, AJ did though. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's
I always get
Spider-Man.
bored on vacation.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
I would never go on.
If it's been to a theater I've never gone to, I'd probably go
vacation?
there, to be honest.
In the IMAX
if I
experience,
was in
obviously.
Turks and Caicos, I'm never going to a movie.
I feel like I always
Yeah,
get bored.
I wouldn't
have
do that either,
bored
I'm not gonna
times on
lie.
vacation.
There's some downtime, especially like during your vacations.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is our non-spoiler review of Spider-Man Brand New Day. Starting off with our ratings, I will go first. 9.5 out of 10.
Oh,
that's-
Jonah, do you want to know something about our experience at Spider-Man Brand New Day?
Let's hear it.
Is that that wasn't Felix's first time seeing it.
What?
Would he watch it illegally? Or
Oh, no. I found out that he cheated on us and went to go see it the night before.
really? With
Yeah.
who?
Okay,
His
so
mom.
first of all, how do you
No, I
find
don't
out?
even- First of
His
all,
mom.
I don't care. I'm
So-
just mad that he
Oh,
lied
I'm
about it.
mad.
Why would he lie about that?
He lied to
I
me.
didn't lie.
And
He
every
didn't
time I
ask.
looked at him
He
during
did
the movie,
lie.
every time I looked at him at the movie, I was like, Felix, that's crazy. And his face was like, yeah, that was crazy.
Oh,
I was
so
like,
that's
Felix is
lying.
I was
being
no.
weird.
Hiding the
He was
truth
being
is
weird
lying.
after this movie, and I was like, I wonder why.
He was acting a
And then
little
I
weird.
found
Thinking that
out
the whole time.
he went to go see the movie already.
So who told you that?
Oh
It
my
doesn't
God.
matter.
Yeah,
who.
I know who told you.
It doesn't-
We'll keep it non-disclosed, but it's cool.
It doesn't matter.
All right. So do you want to hear my side of it?
Yeah.
So, obviously the tickets were coming out, and my mom, obviously, she's a big Spider-Man fan. It's my mom. You would do the same thing.
I wouldn't
still
lie to you though.
I didn't lie. I didn't. You didn't. You're not like you asked me like. Did
You're
you go see the movie?
withholding the truth
No, I just didn't tell you. That's all it is.
because you know you were wrong,
That's not wrong. I went to go see the movie. I made plans with my mom first. Okay.
but you lied about it.
You did
Listen.
lie.
Do you want me to tell you the
No,
the time?
I want you to
timeline?
apologize. I want you to
I want you to tell.
apologize.
I want you to tell the timeline
No.
first. Okay.
All right, let's
First,
hear
the
it.
movie came out. The trailer came out. My mom's a big Spider-Man fan. She was like, I want to go see it. And I was like, she's like, I have Amazon. We could go see it the night before. And the tickets, okay? I was like, you know what? It is Spider-Man. I mean, I was like, I know AJ wants to go see it. I can still go see it with him. So, I was like, yes, I'll go see it with you, Mom. She literally asked, so I went to go see it. I bought the tickets a month before. AJ, I didn't know, and this is the truth. I didn't know if you were even going to be going to the movie, to be honest. Like, let's just be honest. When I've bought tickets for you, okay? Fantastic Four, Spider-Man Brand New Day. I've probably bought other ones, but it doesn't matter. Every time you wait to pay me for the money.
But I'm
I'm
going.
talking.
I'm still going.
No.
though.
How am I supposed to know you could back out at any time? Okay. So I'm like, okay.
But when
I'll still go see it with AJ on opening night. I'm seeing it pre-opening night. I did the same thing for Michael. I saw it pre-opening night, and I said,
I
know
don't care about Michael.
Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
I don't.
You could see that movie multiple times. The first time, I'm nervous when I see a movie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh
I'm like,
my
okay,
gosh, Felix.
I'm like, what's gonna happen?
You're
I was
over
Spider-Man.
playing the victim role.
He is
No,
playing.
I'm not trying to play
are
the victim role.
genuinely-
I
You are
understand.
genuinely a victim.
I
Felix.
understand.
Just
How-
say sorry.
Give me a second.
He
I
does
understand
look
where
like
you're
that.
coming from. Where you'd be like, okay, why didn't you see it with me? But to be fair, like I said, you could have backed out any time. You didn't pay me, which it was fine.
Where
I gave you a
where,
whole.
but
Hey,
where
is this
where,
wrong?
where is there
Let me
any
know.
proof that
I
I've
think
backed
that's
out
a-
before?
I think that's a bad excuse.
Have
It's
I
one
ever
time.
backed out before?
But
I
I
mean,
also don't
the
think it's that
diff-
big of a deal. Like,
It
It
was
is to me, because that's messed up. Because me and Felix have talked about this forever. We're like, yeah, we were gonna go see Fantastic Four together first, and we went to go see. We were supposed to supposedly see Spider-Man
We
together
did
first
see
too.
Spider-Man.
Oh
The
no,
second
it's
time,
different,
I
though.
mean, obviously,
Maybe-
I wasn't gonna see it
maybe-
all the first time. I went to I might have gone to the bathroom the first time I saw it. Second time, I sat through the whole thing with you. I saw
Are
things that
you
didn't happen.
serious? You just said
I
that
saw
you
things-
went to the bathroom. and
Okay, I
that's
didn't
your
go to the
little-
bathroom. I'm not going. That was a lie. But
He's just a liar.
the second time I saw it, I was like, okay, I'm actually able to take it in, look at things, key points that have happened in the movie. A Marvel movie, you have to see it twice. I mean, you can see it twice. So I'm pointing out things. I'm a Marvel
Yeah.
fan. I'm a Marvel fan
Yeah.
first and foremost. And I'm a Marvel geek, a nerd in that way. I want to look out things. I saw, like example, last year I saw Fantastic Four twice. Did I not? Did I not?
Hey,
Saw it one time and I saw
Marvel
it another
nerd,
time.
Marvel nerd, you are a liar, and you have
I was
not.
a liar.
You have not apologized. All I'm asking is for your apologies,
For what?
cause you're a liar.
All right.
No, he's
I think that both of you guys are right. I think that Felix, in the sense of, hey, mom always comes first.
Exactly.
But then relay that to
what
me.
friends. But yes, I think Felix.
Okay,
should give it
I coulda-
apology to-
My bad for going to see it the first night, but I had to do it.
My
Okay?
bad. Is that your apology?
I apologize, AJ.
I don't accept
Do you want me to
your
get?
apology.
So that's
Oh, come on.
I just said
all
that's
you
a little
wanted was
doing
an
too much.
apology.
I don't.
You're
I
not
don't.
gonna accept
It's
it?
forced now. I don't. I
What do you
don't
mean it's
accept it.
forced? I apologize for.
I don't feel it.
He's doing it
That's
for the
your own-
cameras.
I don't
Maybe.
feel it, Fee.
I genuinely apologize, and I'm sorry.
Give me a hug.
Huh?
Give me a hug.
No, you come here, boy.
Fine.
You're a grown man.
All right, now that we got that
All out of
the way,
it.
Can we?
Anyway, so going back to Spider-Man Brand New Day. Yeah. So anyway, it was, and you know, honestly, AJ, I love seeing movies with you, and I'm just gonna keep saying this. Your takes, me and Mom, we got hyped seeing the Ned, or won't spoil it. Certain scenes. I only said Ned. He's in the movie. Everybody knows that. I watched it.
Careful, sir. Careful,
Anyway.
sir, careful.
Like I said, there's obviously me and Mom got hyped. If there was a certain thing that happened, like example, this, obviously this, Spider-Man fights. If Spider-Man fights, we're like, oh yes, like you do that sometimes, but then you're very negative sometimes. I don't want to experience that's my first time. But
I'm not
Avengers
negative
Doomsday,
during the movie.
huh?
I'm not negative during.
Sometimes
the
you
movie.
are.
don't
You're
recall.
my takes. You're like, no, that's not right.
Because your take, P-Man, you might mute yourself for 1 second.
We're getting into the spoilers.
Myself.
Mute himself.
I mean,
We'll get into the spoilers in a minute. Okay.
no, just this one thing. Do you remember after the
I
movie?
have to edit this damn video too. Oh.
Go see the movie before you edit
Just
it.
edit
I don't know
it.
how we're gonna go about
Just go
that,
see it.
But I can't hear a thing. So.
After the movie, do you remember when Felix was like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
we
they
said it,
remember.
so-
They remember Peter Parker and all that stuff."
Because
And we were going through the evidence and stuff. We're like, "Yeah, they definitely don't remember."
But you've seen the stuff I've sent you now, haven't you? And even people I've talked about, Ned and remembers it. Okay, so we're spoiler review. Okay, we're getting into this. Pete has to leave the room. I don't know. We'll see what he has to do. But spoiler
that's
review,
fine.
Spider-Man Brand New Day. We're going into this now. Spoilers, all spoilers. I will say this. Ned remembers MJ. Remembers Peter. Okay, I will say that. Did you see the Instagram I sent you? No? Yeah, you don't. Freaking fake. Okay. Anyway. Peter, No Way Home. They did the handshake. Psh, and it did the little, what's it called? Spark. That happened, right? That whole spark happened. Obviously, that handshake is made of magic. I'm not saying Ned remembered all of the memories that they've had together. But okay, I was sorry. I was talking weird, but it was just... Okay, I'm not saying that they remember all of it, but I do think they remember... He remembers some because, that handshake is magicful. It's powerful.
maybe, dude. I don't know. I don't think the only argument that you can make is the Jean Grey obviously messed with his mind.
And I do think that for sure.
True.
Because she is very powerful. If she remembers, if
That's
she
a
knows
good-
everything...
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Could've gave their memory back.
I don't think, because even if you saw at the end of the movie, even MJ was on that rooftop. She wouldn't just be on that rooftop touching her necklace for no reason. Obviously, Jean, and then we saw she was crying when she was being frozen
Mm-hmm.
in time or whatever. She was crying. Obviously, Jean had to go while she was in Peter's memory, because we saw she was in Peter's head and everything, and through the whole movie. What if she got her head and maybe even ignited just some type of fire of the brain in MJ's memory that she does remember some things about Peter, but she's just kind of, and it could also be she's maybe frustrated with Peter because technically he was supposed to go and find her. Remember he told her at the end of No Way Home,
Yeah.
I'll come and find you and I'll tell you everything. Maybe she's just a little I don't know, I'll have a new life. I don't want to do this anymore. It's stuff like that. Ned, he's magic. He's magic, man.
He is magic, man.
He's Peter. He was Peter's first best friend, the closest to Peter ever.
True.
So, your take about anything about Spider-Man No Way Home after I rambled on about that?
All I'd say.
Switch the camera. Oh, you got it.
All I would say is that I definitely think that was Tom Holland's best acting performance.
I will say that.
Agreed.
I'm a little upset that we didn't get a little more out of the love between Zendaya and Tom Holland. Like,
But
I
they
wish-
don't know each other.
Yeah,
I know, but I wish
we
they would have.
couldn't.
I wish
I
they
thought
would
they
have.
played the role perfectly.
so?
Yes.
I just wish that we could have gotten like, hey, they're
I
gonna
would
get
agree.
back together confirmation.
Oh,
we did
they
not get that at all.
Screw that.
just
No,
wish-
no, no.
The Gene and
That's what I'm saying. I wish we
Peter
were,
scene was so.
I
It was
wish
like,
we
oh,
would've
that's
got-
the scene that got me.
What?
No, he's
Yeah.
saying like that was good.
Oh, I
was a
thought you
good
meant when
scene.
Gene was in MJ.
No,
When I was about to
that was
say.
such a good scene.
I was-
That was a
that
good
was the ultimate rage
That
bait.
was a good scene.
That was probably.
I saw it coming
right
low
there.
key. I was like, yeah, there's
No, they
way.
got to the point. Where did it get to the?
Did you
they
guys
got
see
to-
it coming or no?
I saw it coming when she got to the point where it was like, she looked where they were hugging and we didn't see her face. I was like, oh, okay, that's freaking Jean Grey.
I just like.
Jean Grey, man, X-Men.
Yeah.
They're coming
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
And she and the acting on her was so good.
I-
Sadie
her
Sink-
role was so
Sadie Sink
good.
Is an
good,
amazing
dude.
actor.
and
She's good.
Jean is such a good character.
Yeah.
She's one of the
probably
best
most
characters.
Did you
She's
watch
most
X-Men
powerful in-
movies?
You've seen X-Men, the
Yeah.
X-Men movies, right?
Yeah.
She's probably the most powerful in the movies.
Oh, for
Like,
sure.
100%.
And I
agree.
like that Sadie Sink's playing her too.
I want to know how old they're making her in the. In
I think
movie.
she's 18, 16, something like
That's
that.
good. I like that.
Okay, then
I like
what I was
that.
about to say is gonna be weird. Like, I wish we would have got a relationship out of like Tom Holland and the Sadie Sink. I thought that.
No,
would've
I
been cool.
think
Tom Holland and who?
I think
this,
for
Jean
besides
Grey.
That's what I want.
Yeah,
I think-
but she's too young.
no, I think
because she's like 24 and
in real life, yeah.
no,
But-
like
no, Sadie Sink's 24 or
Okay.
something in real life, but that's why it,
how
like
old's Tom Holland?
30.
Do you think, in Spider-Man? Like 21? Because he just
Well,
graduated
no,
college
'cause he-
technically.
so he's got to be at least 24, 23.
What?
Did they
Because
just get to
18,
college?
he's
No, they-
18.
they
no,
remember
they
got out
went
of
each
college.
year. They graduated college.
Oh,
Yeah.
they graduated?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you not watch this? Did you watch the movie we did?
Yeah, they're like, oh, just got done with our first semester.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then the
And then they
next-
went
the
all the
next
way
one,
to the
they're
last
like-
semester.
They're
Oh,
like,
they
yeah,
did?
we're done now.
And what do
this
you
is our
do
last-
when you graduate high school? You come back
and,
home,
and
stuff like
usually
that.
You're 21 most likely, you could say, and she's
So,
18.
Oh, and they were buying
No Way Home,
alcohol.
they were seniors in
So
high
they're
school,
20
so
they're
they're
probably
18
like
years old.
22,
Okay,
23.
so that relationship could be possible.
23. No, I don't think so.
It's like
Because
23.
she's also young and not saying young and dumb, but she's also needs guidance. She can't. I think what he's going to do is do what Tony Stark did,
did
for
to
her.
him, yeah.
Exact-
That's
did for
good
him,
To
point.
sorry.
her?
To
That's a
him.
good point.
What Tony Stark did for him as like a
Anyways.
mentor. I think they're gonna have that
that's a
type of
good
Then
take.
relationship.
I think that could turn into something
Here's
possible.
here's my
That's
take.
not legal.
That won't happen. AJ.
That won't happen. Yeah, it'll just be.
It could look.
I think Sadie. I know. Jean
Oh,
Grey could also be.
MJ belongs.
Doesn't in the comics
Yeah.
she gets with like Cyclops?
I
Ooh,
thought she's Wolverine.
Jean Grey?
Her
Yeah,
and Wolverine.
It's Jean
Okay,
Grey.
yeah.
It's Jean Grey and Cyclops always.
Okay.
Oh, you don't think Wolverine?
No. I
They
don't think
could
so.
though.
It's
They
Cyclops.
could.
Yeah.
Who knows? But it's stuff like we don't know. Like obviously, I think another spoiler coming in. We saw her leaving on that train or whatever. Maybe
Oh, it is
she's going to
It is.
Charles Xavier's school, in the MCU,
Could be.
Could be.
stuff like that. Maybe because she is going to be a part of Secret Wars, Avengers Secret Wars. Maybe she's going to Charles
Dude, we
Xavier's
need
school.
her for Doomsday though.
I don't. I think we need her, but I think because she is confirmed to be in Secret Wars, so I think if we lose in Doomsday, I wouldn't want to see her in that movie and see her in Secret Wars and have her actually be a part
Fair
of it.
enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Same with another thing. We saw at the end of the movie, post credit scene. It shows Ned's tracker. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
spider tracker, and it's going.
He's like
Yeah.
on a different planet, right?
There's a lot of things that can mean. First thing,
One thing that could mean, Felix.
no, it doesn't.
All right, well, let's hear what else that can mean.
So why are you laughing? You're supposed to know ball, and you don't.
That's funny.
What else could that
Can I
mean?
not laugh?
No,
My-
'cause-
dear
no,
goodness,
help
you're
me
a fun
explain it.
police over here, dude.
Anyway,
I can't even laugh anymore.
give me a
Fun
second.
police.
I can't even
Obviously,
laugh.
there's not one. Okay, I'm gonna explain this to you. Oh, no,
All
there's
right,
not
let
one
me
thing that
hear
can mean.
this.
Obviously, we saw a little spark in the middle. That can mean another universe. That could either mean Toby's Spider-Man, Andrew's
It's
Spider-Man,
Miles Morales. There's no way it's
or
not.
it can mean Miles Morales. I was
It
gonna get to
glitched
that.
like how this. Like you said,
Exactly.
Miles
Have you ever
Morales.
seen the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse?
Yeah, you have seen it.
Yep.
The animated.
That could mean Miles Morales is Spider-Man in the MCU.
That's the most obvious answer. So
It's either that or it's Tom's, and because it could also be Tom's Spider-Man
yeah.
in after Doomsday. What's it called? Whatever world where it's all one world and he's on another planet
Mm.
for when Doom wins and he's in Secret Wars. So it's
Yeah.
stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that could come out of this, and
Yeah.
I'm really glad that this movie came out. And Spider-Man, he's the best superhero of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, he's one of the best. All right, let me get my take out there.
Okay, go ahead.
Obviously, I'm not as big as a Marvel fan or Spider-Man fan as you guys are. But that movie kind of, it brought back that spark that he used to have.
Really?
I will say,
MCU's coming back.
yeah, I think Marvel's coming back. MCU, whatever you want to say, but
Yeah.
Marvel, whatever. Anyways, I think the fight scenes in that movie were
So
some of the
good.
best I've ever seen out of
Yeah.
any Marvel
I
movie.
think it was the Shang-Chi guy too, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Again,
That
I
last
think you
scene
should
when he
see
turns
Shang-Chi.
into-
Fights the hand.
Yeah,
Or-
when he fights the spider
Yeah,
inside
he's
him or
like,
whatever.
I'm
When he
both.
when he says I'm both, and that's
Yeah.
probably the best scene, and one of the best scenes out of any
It was
Marvel.
really good. The
fight
whole
scenes in that movie, the story in that movie, the Jean
the-
Grey,
I'm both. That was
the
so
end
much
scene
war.
where he's like,
Glazing.
where he like gets her back, the scene
Yeah.
where she finally gets in his mind. She's like, "Let me get in your mind." Man, peak.
So sad.
And having Aunt May, and I'm
Yeah,
so
that's-
glad we didn't like in Homecoming, we didn't just see that it was just a joke when she was like, "What the?" When Aunt
Yeah.
May, it actually meant something. And like when he talked to her about his powers and
Yeah,
stuff.
like it
Mhm.
all was a full circle.
Exactly, and that was awesome. And we've seen like, and it kind of showed the growth from like Tony Stark Jr. to freaking
Yeah.
his own man,
I
and it's
agree.
like, and I really liked how it like showed how he's doing in these movies and how he's gonna be growing. And I can't wait for Miles Morales. I think that's the
I
next
know.
step.
I just think there's. I think I keep hearing that Tom Holland's done. Like that was.
He
Nah,
said
no
in an
shot.
interview he'll play Spider-Man as long as he can.
Really.
Yep.
I hope that's true.
I think he will for as long as he can. He will play Spider-Man, and
He's still young and ripped, as we know.
He's
I mean,
but
you
he's
saw him in
he's
the
been
movie.
playing Spider-Man since 2016.
yeah, but he was also 18 years old, 19 years
I
old.
know.
Yeah,
So I
he's
mean,
young.
he's
He's
only
still
30 years
young.
old,
Yeah.
and
mean,
he loves the character.
Toby played in the one movie.
Yeah, he was 30 years old when he
Andrew
started
I
his
know, but I'm
Spider-Man
saying
movies.
he's been in the MCU for such a long time. I'm pretty sure he's like the longest lasting character besides Thor.
Who, Tom Holland?
Yeah.
That or
Is it Iron
Captain
Man?
America or Iron Man.
Oh, Iron
I'm
Man
talking
dies,
about like
though.
no, I'm talking about like in sense of like how long they've played in like the Marvel universe.
Captain America.
Not him. Captain
Well, I guess
America.
Thor.
It's got to be Captain America.
It's between those three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even what's it called, Peggy Carter, because she's gonna be in Doomsday.
And technically,
Oh, really?
Thor.
Yeah, you didn't see that?
Mm.
She's
wasn't he in,
confirmed to
like,
be
a
in
different
Doomsday now.
universe for a long time or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At
Him and Loki.
CinemaCon,
Yeah,
they
I know
showed
what you're
that
talking about.
Steve and Peggy were together, so that comes a lot. I
That's
mean,
fair.
Really?
yeah, Peggy's
Oh.
back in Doomsday, which I
Oh,
kind of
boy.
like and I kind of don't, but it's like, obviously he
Oh,
was gonna.
and she played a big part in those movies.
I mean, it's bound to happen. They have a kid together, so I mean,
And Iron Man 3 was so good.
really, you liked Iron
Oh
Man
yeah,
3?
that movie was so.
I've
good.
never been a fan of Iron Man.
Really?
Dude,
Yeah.
those are probably the best ones.
I don't know.
Captain America's probably.
He
the best.
started. He set the foundation for all the movies, though.
Yeah,
He did.
Wasn't that Iron Man the
Iron Man
first
was the
one?
first one, yeah.
Or was it Captain America?
No,
No, no,
Captain
no.
America-
Iron Man came
Captain-
out
Iron Man
first,
came
but the
first, but
first,
Captain
like,
America takes
in the
place
MCU
first.
Yeah.
timeline, yeah,
Yeah.
it goes Captain America,
But Iron Man's the first Iron Man was the first movie
Yeah,
to
that
come out.
movie
Like
was so
Captain
good.
Carter.
What happens in the second one with the silver one or whatever?
Who?
I know
Winter
you're
Soldier?
talking about. No, he's talking
No.
about this like the
Second
Mexican
Iron
like.
Man.
long hair dude.
Iron Man 2.
Yeah, Drago or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then what's his name? Rhodes. He becomes
Yeah.
War Machine.
Yeah.
Iron Man 3 was good though.
It is, well,
It
I'm not
was
saying it's
alright.
not- I'm not saying it's not. I just like Iron Man is just. I
I've
don't
seen a
know,
better
dude.
trilogy
I never,
before.
I never
If you were
messed with him
split
too
in,
much.
oh, isn't Hulk the oldest? Hulk came out in like what?
Different,
But that's
Yeah,
not,
but
like
that-
canon.
And
It's
that's not.
canon
It,
still.
well,
Isn't
it's
that the
canon, but it's
MCU?
not.
different actor.
And it's a.
Still
And it's
MCU?
and that's not.
No,
and that's
it's-
by
it's
Universal.
Marvel.
That's
oh,
not.
that was after
Yeah,
Captain.
it's a Marvel
and
character.
that was by
but-
Universal. That wasn't by Marvel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like what else hasn't counted? I don't know. There's
I
been
mean, shoot, there's an old like Marvel hero Blade.
like the Fox
Blade
Fox
came out in
X Men.
90s.
They don't count towards
Yeah.
the MCU, but they count at the same time. Like obviously
They
they're gonna be
don't.
back in
The only
Doomsday.
thing
They don't.
I don't like about how Marvel does their movies, and this is you're gonna hate, or at least Felix is gonna hate me.
Okay.
I don't like all the Spider-Man movies as a storyline because they don't make sense together.
Like
okay, which
together.
ones?
Like from Toby, my biggest complaint with a lot of like recognizable characters like Batman, Spider-Man, all is if they're not played by the same actor, some people like get confused and
Yeah.
think it's a different story.
But it's a
And I
multiverse.
think that with how many people have played Spider-Man, that it takes away from the actual Spider. Like individually as movies, they're great, but as a timeline, it makes no sense.
Yeah, I agree.
See,
with
I
you.
think that's.
I think
I
they
understand
overdid
that,
it with the
but
Doctor
also
Strange
we're
or
also.
whatever.
What is Doctor Strange?
Isn't he the reason they got all together? Because he did his little thing, or was it someone
No, that
else?
was Spider Man. It was his fault. Peter Parker.
I thought it was Doctor Strange.
Well,
that
he
brought
did the
him-
did the
spell, but
spell
then
for him,
Peter
but-
Parker messed it all up.
Yeah, so
But
I
no,
don't like how
P-Man
they
saying
did
like
that.
P-Man saying like.
You don't like how they
too
brought all
much-
three
it's too
Spider Man
much to,
together?
like- you're saying like it's too much to like grasp.
Did you not like No Way Home?
I I understand like all the movies, and I love the Spider-Man franchise, but Tobey's Spider-Man obviously is different than Tom Holland's, and Andrew
Yeah.
Garfield is different. But for them to make those moves, like they did chronologically, so Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
TASM 2,
Mhm.
TASM 1.
But 1 or 2 and 3 don't feel like they're connected to me in any way because of how we changed actors,
Yeah.
how
Different.
See-
Tom Holland's Spider-Man has Aunt May, and Aunt May dies at how old? She was probably like 40, 50.
I just don't. And
but yeah,
it
they're
doesn't
not.
have to
But
make
in-
sense.
Yeah,
though.
that's
Like,
the
they're
whole
all
point.
Different
The initial one,
universes.
she's still alive. So it's like, I get that you could explain multiverses and all this, but it just doesn't make sense from
I
a
think
watcher
if
point
even
of
if you, I think even from a watcher point of view, I think with that take, it's like Toby also came out. Did he come out before the movies? Did he come out before Iron Man?
I think he definitely did.
So that was obviously non MCU. Okay, so that we have that whole
I'm not saying from MCU standpoint.
I know,
I'm saying from the Spider-Man
I'm trying to explain.
timeline. It
Yeah,
makes no sense.
the timeline. It's like in a different timeline.
Yeah, they're
obviously,
different timelines though.
they're different timeline. Okay, and it's in its own universe. We're doing all that, and in real life, it obviously came out before the whole MCU, so it couldn't be a part of the MCU. Andrews obviously came out during like when Avengers was coming out, so they didn't really know how to adapt that Spider-Man, and his universe I would say is a little darker than like the 616, the MCU or the Avengers and Tom Holland Spider-Man is. So then when Civil War got brought up, they brought that Spidey that could have a darkness, but also that light of like an MCU type of Spider-Man.
I'd argue that means that the MCU towards the beginning was not a good timeline. And the only reason that it started to become a good timeline is because they embraced the timeline aspect of it. Because
You don't think?
Because what you're saying
I
is
think the beginning was the best.
Because what you're saying is the second. Well, I'm saying first movie. So
Like Iron Man?
like Iron Man, yes.
You're telling me that you're from Iron Man to like Avengers wasn't
No, that's not what I'm saying.
okay.
I'm saying when you said that they didn't incorporate Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield into
Yeah.
their timeline,
Yeah.
I'm saying that seems like it's a lazy choice by Marvel to not have that pre-planned out as, and I'd argue that
I see what you're
taints
saying.
The,
I would say I understand what you're saying, and then also they were trying to set up the Avengers, and they couldn't really adapt it. And I think also maybe they had a plan to do, like obviously they were not
I just
focusing
don't
on
think, I don't
having
think
that
that's Marvel's
Spider-Man.
fault because
Exactly.
at that time
Sony,
they didn't own Tobey
They didn't
Maguire.
have like barely any rights to.
yeah, that's Spider-Man. So I
And
think it was
obviously-
hard to like put it all together.
You can see
I'm
that
not-
Sony was trying to do different things with Spider-Man, with Andrew's Spider-Man, because it is a different universe. Because obviously, if you watch across and into the Spider-Verse, whole another universe is about Spider-Man. There's Tobey Spider-Man, Miles Morales is Spider-Man, where he's the main Spider-Man. It's stuff like that. It's like it's different and it costs and it's for each reason. Like there's a reason why each universe is different, and why the MCU couldn't do that.
I'm not saying it's Marvel's fault. I'm saying that from their like the tie-in makes no sense to me
yeah.
personally. Like you have Tom Holland, who's a young kid, who I personally think is the best Peter Parker out of all. And you have that tied in nicely now because I would say he's part of that main group of Avengers. Not Avengers, but he's a main
Yeah,
part.
you know.
Yeah.
And I would say that it feels like the earlier days, like pre Captain America, what's the first one called? Is it just
Iron Man?
called? No, the first one chronologically in order.
Captain America, the first Avenger.
Yeah, the first Avenger. I think anything like any movies pre that just feel like they get lost because there's no way of them like even now like in Doomsday if they were like they explained it I would retract my statement, but it feels like the movies from the 90s, like for example Ghost Rider. I know that's
Yeah, they don't count.
it doesn't count.
Yeah.
But I feel like if
I-
they were truly like integrated into a timeline, I feel like you would try to draw that into the world.
Have you seen Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yes,
Did you? They explained it in there
but
because obviously they brought
how
Blade
se-
back,
How seriously can you take?
but
a
they
movie
showed
like that?
how it like kind of like how it worked.
Yeah.
Like I would say that. I mean, obviously Fantastic Four, they brought Johnny Storm back, but they showed how that universe was
they took care.
connected.
They did it. They took care of it, but in a comedic way.
They-
Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
just showed like we.
And
just
I
threw
mean,
these
they
guys
showed
to
it with
the-
No Way Home
We
too.
threw these
though.
guys to the curb, man. That was it.
Just
yeah,
saying.
it feels like every single superhero that doesn't make a multi-million-dollar franchise, they just say,
Yeah.
we'll set them aside, and then people that actually like that character don't get to enjoy their favorite character because it has no relevance to the timeline.
Yeah.
I just think I think that Marvel has so many great directors, so many great screenwriters, and like I feel like they have to be able to figure out a way to, like, Gambit obviously is an X-Men,
And now he's in Doomsday.
but now he's in Doomsday.
That's awesome.
So that shows that they're able to bring things that aren't canon
Yeah.
into the storyline. So I don't.
And I'm gonna be honest. I think they only brought Gambit in because of how well he did in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah,
If
and-
he did not do that good,
Well, he's an
not in
X-Men, too.
Doomsday. But yeah, regardless or not, like if people didn't like his character as much as they
Well, the thing
did,
is, he had a movie that they were going to do, and then they
Yeah.
canceled that movie.
but now
but-
I'm saying like
Obviously, Ryan Reynolds, big part of the thing. He brought that character in, and then from what we know, he was always in the Void, and then now he's in what's it called, the X-Men universe.
yeah.
So I mean, I think they've adapted pretty well as what they could. What I would say.
I agree. They did
Yeah,
what they
no,
could.
modern definitely, but I'm like back when like Iron Man 1 came out, Iron Man 2, it just felt like until Infinity War or like Endgame and like that era of movies, it felt like everybody was just, or I would say the first Avengers was the first time we got to see like everybody in the same,
Oh yeah, I mean, the first time everybody comes together.
Yeah.
and I get that. That's why it sounds stupid, but
I kind of like that. I think that's the whole point of starting a cinematic universe. You kind of, I mean, obviously we've seen
I mean, but they have thousands of comics to go off of. for,
exactly,
like,
and obviously we've seen
relevance.
DC can't do the same thing as freaking Marvel.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna go there.
Right.
DC.
Like, dude, Spider-Man has so many like previous stories that they could have been like,
Yeah, they haven't even done the symbiote suit still.
yeah, exactly. So
It's stuff like that, you
It's
know.
a spoiler fee.
How is that a spoiler?
Well, I've read the comics, so
Oh.
I
It's
did.
stuff like that. How is that a spoiler?
I'm saying because maybe he did turn into Venom in
But
Spider-Man Brand
he
New Day.
didn't.
But I'm saying P-Man don't know that.
Everybody knew that wasn't going to happen.
I thought it was possible.
No, it's. I think it's gonna happen in Secret Wars
Oh, fair enough.
because that's what happens in the comics.
Yeah, well, speaking of takes, man, I want to hear some crazy takes you have.
The
Phoebe.
best who?
Well, hold on. We need.
Oh wait, I guess the only Venom's in the first Spider-Man, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Spider-Man 3.
I think they did the best job with Venom. Or they're
That's
going
really all we've seen besides the actual Venom movies in the
to.
Sony
Yeah, I guess that's true.
universe. Because we didn't get
But
to see Andrews.
That's why I like Spider-Man 3 so much. 'cause
So-
of Venom.
Yeah.
Speaking
So
of the
good.
Spider-Mans, let's rank our list. Spider-Man movies.
Let me look at mine.
All right. I will do mine. I know
Let's hear
AJ,
yours.
I don't know if you did yours.
I definitely didn't do a list.
Yeah,
Let's hear
because
yours.
you don't do your homework. But that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't
My
know the
list.
player.
We're going to start with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, we're doing those ones too.
Every Spider-Man.
Every Spider-Man
Every
movie.
Spider-Man movie.
Point that
I don't know how that.
well
I think
that
that's the
picture
best
up there.
one.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Next, at number 2,
These are P.
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh my gosh.
Spider-Man for number 3, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Number 4, Spider-Man Brand New Day, the new one. Number 5, Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire. Number 6, the original Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. Number 7, Spider-Man Homecoming. And number 8, we're going to go with The Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Andrew Garfield. Then we're going to go at 9, Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire. Number 10, Spider-Man Far From Home. And the last, for 11, The Amazing Spider-Man 1. That's my list. And I
Alright,
think it can't be topped.
Um.
God, Andrew Garfield's movies are just so bad.
They're horrible.
What?
They're horrible.
He's the worst
Thank you,
Spider-Man.
Pete.
out of all.
No,
Yeah,
he's not. He's the best. Like he is the most
Oh
comic
my
accurate
goodness.
Spider-Man.
What?
Yes.
Can I ask what does he do better than Tobey
Tom Holland?
or Tom Holland?
And like what sense? Like the fight.
Everything.
Anything.
What he does better.
Yeah. What does he
Andrew
do
Garfield's a way better actor than
Actor,
Tobey
I
Maguire.
agree.
Then
Andrew
Tom
Garfield-
Holland?
You could
No.
argue before
No,
this-
he's not.
Before the new one came out, I always still thought Andrew Garfield was a better actor than Tom Holland. Before this new one came out,
He's a
after
good
this new
actor.
one
Even
came
in
out,
No Way
I
Home?
get it. I get it. You're talking about Andrew Garfield. What does his Spider-Man do that's better
Yeah,
than
yeah.
Tom Holland?
The actual
just
That
the way
movie's
I
way
think the way
scarier
I think the
with
way
the
he
lizard.
fights and the way he like I literally feel like I'm like watching a spider fight like the way
Okay.
Oh, facts.
I will-
like he
Okay,
fights like a
I will
spider.
say,
like
Spider.
he
Obviously-
never like really like I don't ever actually see him throw a punch. He uses his webs. He
Facts.
crawls around them. Like I don't feel like he's ever like had to fight like
That's
a human
a great.
being.
That's
like
a great
he's a
take.
spider.
Yeah, and he's fighting
And-
with the lizard and
and
stuff.
and his
Like,
swinging.
half his name isn't man.
But I'm saying like
But we see
he
that in Tom
fights.
Holland Spider-Man.
This new one though.
Exactly. It's a new
That's
trilogy.
why. That's what I'm saying. Prior to this movie, I would argue that
You
Andrew
gotta
was
also
better.
say, you also gotta realize, Andrew Garfield was also significantly older than Tom Holland when he started out.
I don't care.
Tom
that wasn't what
Holland-
you said.
okay,
now you're
okay.
just adding different variables
No,
to
no,
this
no, no.
sense.
Tom Holland is actually, he's the only Spider-Man that's actually played along with the right age. So naturally, we've seen in Spider-Man Homecoming, Civil War was obviously great, but Spider-Man Homecoming, I'll go with the actual Spider-Man movies. We don't actually get to we see how it would be when you just got your powers and you're like, I don't know how to use them, but you're just going and going, but we see all the way to the growth. Now he's what, 20 something
It's
years
like
old.
A sense of maturity.
Exactly.
Sure, but
and he's
that's
naturally
fair.
like we saw like
But
have you
you
seen the trailers P with Spider-Man Brand New Day? So the natural webbing and stuff.
Yeah.
He's using the natural webbing. So obviously he's
But you're
grown
talking
in
about
that aspect.
you're talking about all the writing, like yeah.
That's
sure.
just a sense of spider. He's
Yeah.
he's actually
So, wait,
swinging
wait,
like a spider
We
now.
are ranking the
Wait a
movies.
minute. So
Yeah.
So.
But
when-
he's
when
bringing
we're talking
different
about Tom
variables into
Holland,
it.
It's all the screenwriters, but when we're talking about his fighting, we're not talking about. the
No, I'm
Literally.
saying no. I'm saying like
People,
if he's talking about all these
choreograph
like
those fights.
yeah, I agree. But I'm saying like
So
you
can't
put.
use the screenwriting thing for his character.
I feel like you can though because you
Oh.
put Andrew Garfield in that situation. He's the better Spider-Man.
He's not the better Spider-Man. He's not the better.
But he wasn't in that situation, so he's not. He wasn't in that situation, so he's not the best Spider-Man.
I don't know.
The
I
best
still
Spider-Man
think-
now.
Man, you're
the-
making me want to change my list.
I still
The
think,
first.
I still think. Can I finish this?
Go ahead.
I think Andrew Garfield and what he had to work with, he did so well. Like
What he had to work with, but obviously
he had barely any. He had barely any like
he didn't have good
He had
movies.
2 movies.
Yeah, and they were trash. That's why.
TASM 2 was
TASM 2's
phenomenal.
Okay,
No,
TASM
it
2 is okay.
wasn't.
There's too much going on. We have
Too
I
much
don't really
going
like the
on?
villain, forgettable villain, making Harry weird.
I thought that was cool. I
No,
definitely
that
thought
was the worst
cool.
villain in the whole Sony universe.
Really.
Yes, the Spider-Man universe.
Yeah.
So, forgettable villain,
I'm
obviously.
not just saying that.
Horrible writing. Not too many villains in one movie. If they would have done that,
Spider-Man literally fights a
Sinister
group
Stick.
called Sinister Six.
but they
You said
didn't
too many
adapt it
villains?
well. They didn't
That's-
adapt, and he only fought 2 villains in TASM 2.
No,
Look at- and then
Rhino,
look
he
at,
fought, he fought Rhino, Electro.
Exactly, too much going on at one time for
do you
that
mean too
Spider-Man.
much? How is that too much?
He couldn't do that. He couldn't adapt to that.
Couldn't do what?
He couldn't
Are you
adapt
talking
to
about
having
the
all those
second
villains.
Amazing
Amazing
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man?
The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
He didn't adapt, and it shows. He loses Gwen.
Exactly.
And that's the.
That's
best
the
thing
point of
that
the
ever
movie.
happened to
Exactly.
that.
That's the only
do you
thing
mean
with
he
him.
didn't
Him and Gwen's
adapt, though?
storyline is the best thing. There's too much going in that movie that is like him and Gwen's relationship,
And it
him and
shows
Harry's
the movie.
relationship,
And it's like, oh.
him and Electra's relationship, him and Rhino's like fights, him and there's
don't
so
think
much
there's
stuff
too
that's
much.
going. That's
I
too
think
much
I
for one
don't
movie.
Think that's
think
too
it's
much
too
at
much.
all. I think literally like how we were introduced to like the Jamie Foxx, like how he was just like a nerd, and then he became like jumped into like the eel or like fell into the eel thing. Like I thought that was a really cool storyline. And then obviously his best friend Harry, like that was cool. And then
What happens with Harry?
he like turns into
The Spider-Man
like,
game is better than that.
Yours.
Are you talking about
your,
Tobey Maguire?
No. Remember the green one from TASM 2? It was like the main villain.
Forgettable. Exactly.
Exactly.
That's fair. You guys
Only-
can,
the
you guys
second
can
one-
say that, but
The thing I most remember is with him losing Gwen.
yeah. And
That-
That's
was,
the only
that's
thing
the
people
best
remember.
thing that's
That's the
happened
best
to
thing, and that's
because
No.
that's
for example,
good. That's
example,
so
I was talking about
good.
For
the second-
example,
we're
that's
talking
the
about the
only
second.
thing
But the
he
second
says
movie I don't have
in
ranked
No
that
Way
high.
Home. That's the only thing he has to say to Peter, Tom Holland's Peter, that I lost Gwen. She was my
That's
MJ.
not true.
That's the only thing that's happened to him that actually affected him and bettered him.
That's not true. He literally said in that
What
movie,
else did he say in that scene? What else did he say in that scene?
I stopped pulling my punches. And he told that.
Because he lost Gwen. That's the only thing that happened.
And that's fair, but I'm saying that's another thing he
That's
said.
the only. He had all. If he had all that stuff that went on, and he only learned because of Gwen dying, that's it.
Is that not enough? What else do you want everybody in his world to
He
die?
hasn't. I'm not saying he hasn't adapted like how to Toby.
He did.
Toby
They
when
showed us a
okay,
glimpse
I'll tell
of
you
him
this.
adapting
When
because they
Toby,
didn't give him another movie. We got a little glimpse of him adapting. Remember when he was
'Cause
like
they were
looking at the
trash.
mask
He didn't
and the
get the
little
first
kid.
movie. Yeah,
and the
Toby
little
when he
kids,
came in,
But Tom Holland had bad movies too.
no, they're not.
Yeah, the Far From Home. That was horrible. That was
Far
probably
From
the
Home was
worst.
okay.
That's
It's
the
a
worst one.
What?
Far From Home is okay. It's a
Yeah,
good,
Far From Home. That was
okay
probably the
movie.
worst. Yeah, that's my.
Far-
one.
That's the worst. Are you
That's
surprised?
Oh, I think
Yeah.
Homecoming's
Tasm Wood is worse than that.
Dude,
Homecoming is good.
Far From Home.
It's not better than.
The
It's not better than
scene-
Far From Home though.
The scene. What? Fee,
Home-
correct me. Is the scene with the very end of the movie? Is that in the London Bridge?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the end of Far From Home.
When he hits the little when he sees through Mysterio's
Exactly.
moment.
He
goes
adapts.
like this and he grabs him.
Adapts.
Oh my god. Aura.
Like I was saying, if I'm going back to,
Aura.
we saw
You're thinking of Homecoming. I
No,
know
no.
what movie you're
I'm thinking of.
We-
You're
we-
thinking of that one?
Yeah.
Oh, that
But
is
you just
insane.
made me
Toby
change
Toby's
my list.
movie when he came to talk to Peter, Tom Holland's Peter. He said when he didn't just talk about loss, he talked about what he got when he got revenge, when he found the men that he thought did it, killed his Uncle Ben. He had actual reasons because his Spider-Man was good too, or his Peter Parker mainly, but he actually had things that he could adapt to and conceive and talk to Tom Holland's Peter about. Andrew only had Gwen, which is fine. That was a big
Do you
part of
not
his.
remember Uncle Ben dying in the first 30? 20
Obviously, that
minutes?
didn't affect him. He didn't have anything that could help him.
He
Aunt
did.
May died, and
Like
He literally
depressed.
talked to him about it,
Yeah.
and that's
not-
literally
he just agreed with Toby's. All he said was
Remember
he was like Uncle Ben.
Talking about the Amazing
That's all he
Spider-Man.
said.
When,
Remember
literally in the first one, he started
stands
like,
up to Flash.
yeah.
Flash is like, I'm
That's
sorry,
what I'm
Peter. And he's
saying.
like, "Ugh."
He gets mad because sorry about your Uncle Ben.
All right.
I don't
all right,
think
we
you
can-
guys have watched
are gonna
Tasm.
argue
I
all
have
day.
to watch Tasm.
Watch them again.
Okay,
They're
I'm gonna give
horrible.
my list.
My
I'm gonna
mom
give my
just literally
list.
watched them, and I was like, yeah, they're. Okay, I will say Andrew had, and I'm putting this had the best. He was the best Spider-Man, the best Spider-Man. Toby was the best Peter. Now, Tom is the both. Like he said, I'm both.
That's
he's
just
the
like
best of both.
overthinking it. All right, let me get my list off the best.
He's the
movies.
best Spider-Man and best Peter Parker.
then
I
you
agree.
can- do you have your
After
list?
this
Do you
new
have
one,
your list?
I agree. But I'm just saying before that, I would say that Andrew Garfield was by far the best Spider-Man.
Okay. But
Yeah.
now it's Tom Holland.
Andrew Garfield was the one I was always like, whenever I would play as a little kid, he was
Yeah.
the one I would
Because
wanted
he
to
was
be.
so cool.
Yeah, I liked his. Yeah.
That came up.
with when
We were growing up
No, 'cause
exactly.
I grew up watching the original.
See,
ones.
I grew. We obviously grew up with what's it called?
I'd say I grew up more
Andrew?
with Tom Holland's.
But I feel like I grew up more because Civil War came out in 2016. I don't know how old I was. Like fourth grade, maybe.
I don't know.
I wasn't like.
All right, can I get
How-
my list?
how old were you?
You guys been
You're at
yapping
sixth
for a
grade
minute.
probably.
Fifth
All
grade?
right, this is
Sixth
my
grade?
I was
very
in fourth grade.
biased
Exactly.
list.
So grew up.
Very
Spider-Man
biased
3
list.
at number 1, The Amazing Spider-Man number 2, Brand New Day at number 3, OG Spider-Man number 4, Far From Home or No Way Home at 5, Homecoming at 6, Spider-Man 2 at 7, Amazing Spider-Man 2 at 8, Into the Spider-Verse at 9, the other Spider-Verse one,
The others.
At
You're
10.
putting the Spider Verse.
and then Far From Home
That
last.
makes me want to cry, man.
How are you gonna
Alright.
put the Spider Verse
That
Those ones were
first
horrible.
That first
The-
Spider-Verse movie was one of the best animated movies I've seen in the past decade.
Exactly, in one of the best Spider-Man movies of all time.
I don't think so.
Okay,
It wasn't that
Spider-Man's
good.
A little bit much.
It just
but
wasn't
I
that good.
understand why you would like it, but I think that it.
The best part about that movie
standards,
was the
there's
music.
No way it's that bad.
Are you serious?
Best part about those movies are the music.
The
Seriously.
colors, the actual comic he looks.
The colors.
The animation style.
That's not stupid.
insane.
I don't know
Oh
why
my
you do
gosh.
like the colors. It's
It's
actually
the dumbest
like
thing I've ever heard.
that's not the dumbest thing. The color, actually the example, the Odyssey. There's a lot of what Why do you
Honestly,
think people
it's a
like?
bland
Okay, I'm
movie,
saying.
I'd
Okay,
say.
that was a bad.
That was
Avatar.
horrible.
Why do people like the Avatar movies?
I don't like the Avatar movies.
You don't like.
I don't-
Okay,
I
so
don't
that
think
says
you're
something about
glazing
you. Of course, that says something about you.
This is just.
They're
rage
good.
bait.
They're all right
Like,
movies.
Yeah, this is
but-
literally rage bait.
He's rage baiting on purpose.
Yeah, obviously he
No,
doesn't.
I'm really not. That's my personal opinion.
And
But
that's
it's
the
biased.
problem.
Wait, so can I ask you? You don't care about how the movie looks. You only care about the story.
No, I'm just saying. It's like whatever. Those movies are still better.
No, but
Like I
that's a
could
valid
care, but I
point.
still think that
He
those
has
movies
no
are
ball
better.
knowledge, Pete. He can't talk about. He's just gonna go.
You could say I have no ball knowledge because I've but those are the ones I grew up loving. I didn't grow up loving these ones. I said it was a biased list. I mean, that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah,
That's why-
favoritism.
I'm not like-
That's why I don't think I'll like it. I don't like any of the Tobey Maguire movies besides the third one. Like that's
You
all.
don't like the second one with
I don't
Dr.
remember the
Octopus?
second one.
With
What is
Doc-
it?
Second
Doc
one's not
Ock?
very
Second one was
good.
Doc Ock.
Second
Yeah.
one's not that good.
Yeah, I don't know.
The third and the first one.
I don't remember them.
No wonder you think
The
Andrew's the
third one's
best.
so
I
good.
don't like. You
But
think you say
Andrew's
forgettable,
movie's my
but I
second
think
favorite,
Spider-Man
so.
2 is pretty
Because that's the
forgettable.
only one you've seen besides Tom's.
That's not true. I just
You
said I
just
remember-
said you haven't seen Toby's.
I said they're forgettable. I said I haven't seen them for a while. Like I don't remember them. I genuinely don't remember them. But I've seen them. I think the third one's probably the best one out of all the Tobys. But I think the second one's the worst.
The third one is the best out of all the Toby's.
Yeah,
That's the worst one.
that's not true.
That's one of the worst. Out of Toby's
What's the
movies.
I mean, that's my number
I
one.
love. Okay, maybe I'm
That's-
biased.
and
yeah,
that
I'm
says
biased.
something. Obviously
I'm
that-
biased. I love the symbiote, the Venom symbiote. The
Okay, that makes
storyline
sense.
is one of my.
Where he hits the bell and then it
Yeah,
It's
that
a-
one's that
it's
part's so
such a good
That's
storyline.
a great.
The cinema is so good in that
like
one.
film. That's a really good film scene.
And I
Yeah,
think
it's just-
it.
It's
For the
one of
time
my
period.
favorite.
The time exactly. That's
Yeah,
what
AJ,
I'm
You're a
trying to
big
say.
villain guy. The Amazing Spider-Man villains are so much scarier than any of the
Yeah,
Tom
they are. Like,
Hollands.
It's
I'll
a
say
darker
that.
universe, but it's no, they're not.
the lizard one. It's
Yeah, Lizard was scary,
You're
dude.
scared of that
I-
dude.
Okay, then that means
You're not really
Like in,
scared of any
in the
Tom
sewage
Hollands.
fights, when he's on his webs.
You're not
and,
really as scared, as creeped out. Or,
Yeah, the
like,
only
scared
one,
as
the
Tom
only there's
Holland.
only one scene I can think of from Spider-Man that's scary. It was No Way Home when he's punching him in the hotel. He's punching the Goblin.
and that's Toby's
that's Tom
villain.
Holland. That's Tom Holland. But I'm
Green
saying-
Goblin.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's
That's
in, it's in No Way
that's-
Home. But I'm saying it's in No Way Home.
Yeah, I know, but that's Toby's villain.
That's the first.
That's
one.
not-
Spider-Man
Yeah,
1.
first one.
That's not. I'm not
That's not what
arguing.
it-
I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying
But you're
That's
saying
completely out of.
no,
that
no, no.
makes
I'm going
sense.
back to what you said.
was
You-
that acting scene right there? Was that in Spider-Man 1 fee or whenever? Was that?
I'm talking about the villain.
I'm
You said
just saying-
forgettable movies. Obviously
And
not.
Tobey
If that
Maguire's oh,
Green Goblin.
That
was
scene
in-
wasn't in that movie. That's why I'm saying.
You said the movie is forgettable, correct? Did you not say that?
Yeah.
That movie had the Green Goblin. He was scary, obviously, in the first movie. That brought into No Way Home.
Brother, I am talking about Tom Holland.
I know. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to
Jonah. Oh, no, you guys.
No, you guys
Okay.
keep going.
I'm trying to let you know.
I
That
know.
obvious. There's a whole
For
reason
me, the scariest
why
villain I've seen in a
To-
superhero movie
Tom Holland's is
Riddler
better.
in the
Okay,
Batman.
but I'm trying to explain to you.
Which one?
You just
Like the
said
newest Batman movie?
Toby's
I've
movies
seen
are
it.
forgettable, correct?
Bro.
Do I need to
Obviously
I said
not.
they're-
Scared?
No, no, no.
Yes,
you
I
said
did. I did.
Okay, okay.
I did.
Joker's pretty
But I'm not
good.
hating
Obviously-
on them. I'm not saying they're
Okay,
bad.
I'm just trying to let you
They're just,
know.
forgettable.
Obviously not.
From the
If we
OG
brought
Batman.
those movies back,
He's
we
a
brought
creep- he's
Doctor
pretty
Octopus
creepy.
back,
Batman's the
and we brought
best- that's the best superhero.
Green
I
Goblin
agree.
back into No Way Home.
Well,
They can't be forgettable if
I
they're
was ranking all the
Green
Christian
Goblin
Nolan
and
Okay,
William
Lizard-
Dafoe's
the
character
Lizard- the
is one of
Lizard
the
also
best of all
The
time.
Lizard
Even
and
the third
freaking
one's, like,
Jamie
it's not as
Foxx's
good as the
Electro's
first two,
in No Way Home.
but it's
What
so
is the
good.
correlation there? They're
Like
forgettable.
you just said, they were scary.
Oh my gosh.
That's
you're-
what he just said,
No, I'm
AJ.
saying- you just said that like
That was
you,
so
you just
zesty.
said. That's what he just said.
I didn't say like that.
Oh my gosh. No, but
I
you're just
think
saying.
it's funny how you guys are just going off on
Yeah, I
each
know.
other. Me and Jonah are sitting over here talking.
Yeah, like real.
Your way of logic
conversations.
makes no sense.
They're just yelling.
You
at
just
each
talk
said-
about one thing for 3
You
minutes,
just said-
and you think it's another thing because you want to make a different point.
Felix, you just said.
Escape pod,
it's because
crash out.
They're in. You said Doc Ock and Goblin.
Like,
They're both in No Way Home. Okay, so is Andrew Garfield's two villains are also in No Way Home. Again, what is the significance? Why do you bring that up?
Your logic makes no sense,
I
bro.
asked you a question and you don't.
Okay, what was the question? What was the question?
Let's tell the
What is the
viewers
significance of you just said? Well, Doc Ock and Green Goblin are back in No Way Home. Like you're saying.
Because you just said how
Hey,
they're forgettable
Zesty.
characters. They're forgettable characters, correct? You just said they're the forgettable movie. Obviously not, because they just brought back all those villains into No Way Home.
And they brought Andrew
They're not
Garfield's villains in
forgettable!
too. They just brought them into that too.
Which one?
Andrew Garfield's villains.
Okay.
So there goes your argument
What-
because
what's
you just
the-
said they brought
what?
them back into No Way Home.
I never said the villains are bad. I said that was too much for the movie. That's exactly what I
Oh my
said.
gosh. I think we have to fade this, Fee.
We're yelling.
What'd she say?
She could hear us. I thought it was.
Yeah, you guys were. Fee was the
You guys are
almost.
screaming.
Sorry if the place is watching this, we
Hey, it's fine
We-
though, because Batman's always gonna have the best villains.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree.
Damn,
with
I didn't
you
know
there.
they could hear
That's
us.
what we were talking about. Yeah, bro. When you were yelling, I was like, "Oh shit, we're about to get kicked out."
Yeah, I was like,
I was like, "These
That's
doors are
She
not
was- she
very
was
sound."
chill about
I
it.
could hear you guys talking about.
I know through the
movie.
thing. Anyways,
That
the
was
best
soundproof.
the best villains are in the Batman movies.
Oh, yeah.
thing for 30 minutes.
What's like?
You look at all of Christopher Nolan's Batmans. You got the Joker, Two-Face. I remember watching The Dark Knight, and my dad would make us close our eyes for Two-Face. Because like my
Batman
little
does
brother
have
would
some
get creeped
crazy
out.
good villains.
That's just from The Dark Knight. You go to the first one, Scarecrow.
Yeah, you even mentioned Bane.
Hey,
I mean,
AJ,
we don't need to. Those are
AJ,
too
I
good.
made this point to Jonah, but he hasn't seen the Batman, the Batman movie.
Oh really?
And I would say that best like scare factor of like villains is the Riddler and the.
Oh,
the
the Riddler is.
Because
Do I need to watch the new Batman movie?
I think it's
Yeah.
just a
Is
sense
it that
of,
good?
The first Batman.
I think it's just a sense of like that's so like real life esque. Like,
Yeah.
Somebody
Because he doesn't
could
use them.
Do something like that. It's stuff like that is scary because it's like it's
Catching my
it's
breath.
real. It's like it could be real. That's why I
It's
think people are like
blacked out
scared of like the
there.
obsession stuff too, because like she wasn't even like
Oh
being like
my
demonic,
gosh.
like she was just
Yeah,
being
she was
real,
being
and she was
real.
just very
I've never seen it.
offsetting.
I don't
You
think
haven't?
I've seen enough clips on TikTok to like understand the story.
It's
and I've
different.
watched-
She's just like
I just didn't want to watch the actual movie, to be honest.
it's just like she's like it's not like she's demonic. She's just so offsetting.
Yeah.
It's like it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Fee, are you
So
good now?
creepy.
Yeah, I just felt my whole face getting red. Like I can feel it, bro. It's getting hot, bro. It got me heated.
Man, you guys are overdue.
That's what happens when you debate. That was a good debate, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't listen to
good.
a word,
So,
if I'm being honest.
AJ, there's no point doing your list because we already.
Yeah.
But-
we're
Chiefs
past the time.
Dynasty over? What does that have to do with anything?
No, I was just
Are you reading off the notes?
you freaking idiot,
I can read off the notes.
horrible
if I want.
host.
How much?
So
where are we at?
I was
Incorporate it naturally, bro.
like
No,
this.
I don't
Watch
need
this.
to because it's so random.
No, it's not. So the other day, I was on TikTok,
Chiefs
right?
Dynasty over.
I was on TikTok. I saw a bunch of TikToks about the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is not looking good. Getting into sports talk. Patrick Mahomes. So I'm
I saw him
asking.
throw the ball
To the helmet?
Back of the helmet.
So I'm asking this.
When
Is
you're
the
that
Chiefs
good of a
dynasty
quarterback,
over?
no.
What's
When
going
you're that
on?
good of a quarterback,
Did you
they're
just
gonna overplay
did you just
everybody.
ask
Probably
me?
the best,
Did you just
though.
ask
We're going
me if
off-
the Chiefs' dynasty is over?
No. Don't not
That's
a
some
fan
Felix
wise.
NFL
Not
ball
what
knowledge
not a
right
fan
there.
wise. Ask like as a real NFL fan.
You think it's
I don't
over?
think so.
Yeah.
We just got the best running back in the league. With
Okay, but
one
your
of the best
quarterback is also
offenses.
coming back in ACL injury.
and
Travis
he's already
Kelce
playing.
is
No, I need to
married.
calm down. I'm not.
Travis
and
Kelce is
Felix-
married.
and he's
What
already
does that have to
playing.
do with anything?
And he's already
He
playing.
don't care about
Have
the
you
game
seen
no more,
any
brother.
clips of the OTAs and like
It's-
how much
it's-
Travis Kelce
It's more than just having a good quarterback and running back. Trent McDuffie
Is gone?
Correct me if I'm wrong. He's gone.
But we got Mansour Delane. We got the probably.
For sure.
We got the
Didn't he get
best.
hurt?
We got
Okay,
the
so
best
you-
corner
So
in the
you
league.
Drafted,
Aren't they hurt?
No,
Oh,
he's not hurt anymore.
let's go.
There's so many defensive pieces that have been lost.
You think that
Well, when you
we've
get the
only
best
lost?
QB in the league,
We've only lost one
That's-
DB.
I would argue that's not even.
Okay, let's
We
hear
lost.
yours.
We lost
let's
one
hear,
DB.
Let's hear the best.
We lost
QB
one
in the
DB
league.
and we lost one linebacker. That's all we lost on the defense.
Still got Nick
And,
Bolton.
and we
right?
got Drew Tranquil, and he's gonna step up a lot this year. And we got
insert the picture of him getting traded right here.
and then we got Mansour Delane or Drew Tranquil got traded. Or who?
I think he was trying to predict it.
Oh, I see what you're doing. But
There rumors.
But I think, and our defense is gonna look fine, and that's the Chiefs have already dealt with the defense not being good already. Like
Exactly. And we've won Super
we've had a
Bowls.
crazy good offense, and that's all we needed.
Who's the best quarterback in the league?
That's all you need.
No, that's what we needed in that time.
I
of,
mean-
like that offense we had.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to
So-
ask you that. See what because you are Chiefs fans. I think per se, it's over.
It's not.
It's just too early
Patrick
to say
Mahomes
that.
Patrick Mahomes wasn't supposed to come back till like week 3, and he's already.
Yeah, and he's rushing it.
He's
He's
like-
rushing it.
he's
He's got a
80%
brace
probably.
on.
He's good. Like he's actually good.
Hey, remember when he
He
tore
And
threw the ball.
and Travis
Remember when he hurt
Kelce-
his ankle?
Travis
Center's
Kelce-
helmets.
And then we
Travis
won the
Kelce looks
Super
so
Bowl.
skinny right now too. I haven't seen him move like this for a fat minute. Like he's moving
Oh
a
yeah,
little
he
good.
is moving.
He
Kenneth
looks really
Walker,
good. Yeah,
he's been looking good.
and he's a receiver running back too.
Yeah,
like,
which
he
is what
can-
we need.
Like he's gonna like change the offense for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
And we got Eric Bieniemy back too, offense coordinator.
We
Like,
needed that.
I promise you, the Chiefs like this is
All right.
Super Bowl year.
Well,
Okay, Super Bowl's crazy. If we're going,
Super
if
Bowl
we're
is
going
crazy.
Back,
I'm
if
not
we're
gonna lie.
going back, like, so Jonah asked me who I think the best quarterback in the league is. If we're talking about merely last year in the small sample size that he got to play before getting injured against, was it the Colts? The Colts?
Who
Just
was-
say who you think it is.
Anyway, I think that Josh Allen last year was better. I think Drake May last year was better.
Oh, okay,
I
he's
think-
biased.
I'm biased, but you can't tell me that Drake May in the small sample size of Patrick Mahomes and Drake May playing the same amount of games, Drake May was not better. Drake
Nope,
May was
wasn't.
an MVP
Dak
contender
Prescott
was
the
better.
entire year. And even if you were to chop off that last half of the season, I would say that he was still better than Mahomes last season. Stafford was better than Mahomes last season. Lamar in the small sample size he got.
Felix
to
just
play
said Dak's
was
better.
Dak was better last year.
Dak is not better than Mahomes.
Last year, his
That-
season
that's-
last
that's
year.
insane.
His season
Maybe
last
you
year
could
was
argue
better.
Josh Allen, but Drake
You cannot
May-
argue Josh. I think your better argument.
I
Your
don't
better
understand-
argument is
I don't
probably Drake May.
understand How you cannot say that Drake May, being in MVP contention from the beginning of the season
True Patriots fan.
to the end of the season, I get that Mahomes got hurt in those last couple games or 4 games, 5 games.
Still
It's
think
chop
Mahomes
off-
is
chop
still
off
think
the
Mahomes
last
is the
5
better
games.
quarterback. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sure. Yes, for sure.
But
He's
last
for sure
season,
but last
I
season,
could say-
Drake May had a better season. Stafford had a better.
I still
season.
think Mahomes
That's
is
fair.
the best
They
quarterback.
can they can have a better season.
They have a
Daniel
better
Jones
season.
had a fucking better season than Mahomes.
They can-
last
But I'm
they
year.
can
still
have a
gonna
better
say,
receiver,
I'm
but
still
that
gonna
doesn't
say
make
Mahomes
them
Mahomes
better.
is the best
It's
quarterback.
not
Exactly.
even, that's not even crazy to say.
That's they can have better seasons all they want.
That doesn't make
but
them better.
Justin
Mahomes,
Herbert beat him in the season opener. I
P-Man,
don't understand how we
would you
can
rather
say-
take Patrick Mahomes or Drake May for your
You're also
quarterback?
I'm
looking
taking
at the
Drake
team,
As
May.
of
you know?
now,
Yeah.
Drake May.
Yeah, you're geeked.
Drake May's
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
younger,
taking
He's a
Drake May.
great-
hasn't had an
plays for
injury.
them.
I get it. I'm biased because I'm a Pats fan.
And he's younger.
But if you're asking me who I want to go into the future with, I'm taking Drake
Exactly.
May every time. He's
That's
younger,
crazy.
Patrick
hasn't
Mahomes.
been hurt.
Exactly.
I think
Got
there's
ACL injury.
one
Never
position.
heard.
Well, I'd say that you could argue
I mean,
that
how
even
old's
if
Mahomes?
30,
Yeah.
you can say that
Don't matter.
he gets older and he's gonna get better. Like he's not gonna get any worse. Patrick,
This dude
and
is
for the
fried.
position he plays like quarterback, like you don't have to be the youngest
Hella
dude to
biased.
be the best quarterback. Like you're talking about like how young Drake May is. I'm still taking a 35-year-old Patrick Mahomes over a young Drake May
That's crazy.
because
So
Because Mahomes wins Super Bowls, Drake May doesn't.
exactly and
35,
Simply because of that.
He's going to retire by 35.
no,
Mahomes?
no.
He's been injured too many times.
He's been injured.
This
He's had
is
a
his-
season.
this
He's had
is
it's an
one.
ACL
This
injury.
is
That's
his
hard to
first
come back
injury.
from.
This is his
Every
first
time
real
he gets-
Too many
injury.
Every time he
times.
gets injured, it just chops off more longevity on his career.
Well, how many times has he been injured?
I'd say for real
He's
twice.
had 2 major injuries.
Yeah.
What was the first major
The one was remember in
He
like
had an
against,
Achilles injury and he had
When
a.
was
but
his
he was
Achilles
still able to
ACL
play.
injury.
It was against the
And going back to when this
the
team was
49ers.
talking about when have you ever seen somebody come back from an ACL injury or
Kevin
a
Durant.
Achilles injury? You guys said Kevin Durant. So why can I
Tom
not,
Brady.
Why can I not apply
Tom
that
Brady.
to football?
Tom
and
Brady
that's a
does.
harder sport, to be honest.
But Tom Brady did it.
And Tom Brady.
And he was better.
Brady is so much more different.
Hey,
than
history
Patrick
repeats
Mahomes.
itself. That's what they say.
But
That's what they
What?
say, isn't it?
what? Why do you think you said Tom Brady's better than Patrick Mahomes? Still, you think so?
yeah,
Tom Brady is better than Patrick.
he's literally
You
the
look at their
greatest
careers,
of
I'd
all,
say
the
identical.
best
I would say,
of all time.
Like where they were at.
I would
you know?
say
Football
in
player.
5 years, Patrick Mahomes is like should be some.
You're
the
going to
best.
say that you're a Chiefs fan. I'm just saying
That's
from
not
my
true.
point.
Mahomes.
Yeah, it is.
Mahomes, we might.
No, I'm
Because
saying,
here's
like-
the thing. Mahomes
So you're
might
telling
not
me
even
here-
be halfway through his career, so it's kind of hard to say.
So you're telling me
You know,
I'm just coming from like an understanding of non-Chiefs fan, non-this fan, because okay, Tom Brady went from being the what pick was it
It was like the 5th round.
He's like the 232nd pick.
to being the greatest of all time, having Super Bowls.
So does Patrick Mahomes.
that's what Patrick Mahomes did.
Patrick
And at the
Mahomes
same
was.
age as Tom Brady.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Listen.
That's what.
15th pick
They're
in the
on.
first round.
Okay,
They're, but I'm
Exactly.
saying like
Picks in the
they're
draft are
He's
still
gonna have a-
irrelevant.
and
We're
he's
talking
still-
about
Tom
the
Brady
years they
actually
played.
worked
That's
for.
not comparable.
Tom Brady had to actually work to where he got to.
I don't care.
Same Mahomes.
That's the
care if he had to
definition
work.
of a GOAT. Michael Jordan, all that.
I
Having to
don't
work
care.
towards what they had. Not given to them. They have to
what
act.
do you mean
that's
not
the
given to
definition.
them?
Have you seen all
What are you
Mahomes Super
talking
Bowls?
about?
13-second
What are you talking about
drive,
not
all
give-
stuff like that?
Patrick Mahomes
Brady's
arguably-
the better winner. He's the better.
He's the better
leader.
winner.
Yes.
He's
How?
a better leader for sure.
They're on the same track at the
Yeah,
same.
they are on
they're
the same track.
Same records.
Yeah, but
He's
Brady's.
not getting there. There's
Hell
Mahomes
no.
isn't getting 7.
There's no way to say
No.
though.
That's not. You can't.
Their
you
careers
can't
are
say
identical
that.
if you look
They're
at
at the
them.
same.
How old is
pace.
Mahomes?
Yeah, they
How
are
old
at
is
the same
Mahomes?
pace.
Mahomes is 30.
No, he's not
When
good.
Tom Brady, how many Super Bowls did Brady have when he was 30?
Guess
the
what?
same.
Tom
amount
Brady
as
also
Mahomes.
Guess what?
played till
Tom
40
Brady-
something.
Yeah, but
Tom Brady-
Mahomes is 30.
Tom Brady in Tampa beat Mahomes' ass in the.
Did you
Super
watch
Bowl.
that game? Did you watch that game?
Yes, I did
Tom
watch the
Brady
game.
did
I
not
did
beat
watch the
Patrick
game.
Mahomes.
Yeah,
Tom
facts,
Brady did
facts.
not beat
The
Patrick Mahomes.
Buccaneers beat the Chiefs.
Exactly.
Oh my
my
gosh.
God.
Because of leadership. That's what it goes back to.
No.
Are you
Leadership.
serious?
He's
Brady
the
had the
quarterback
best
of the
offense.
whole
Brady
He's
had
the
the best
quarterback of the
offense in
whole
the league.
entire team.
That
Mahomes
was
had the
the,
worst-
that was
team
the worst
on
Mahomes had the worst
offense.
offensive
That was
line
probably
in
the
NFL
worst
history.
offense I've ever seen make it to the Super Bowl.
Facts.
Patrick Mahomes
Probably.
single-handedly,
Yeah.
single-handedly carried that team.
Okay, Mahomes. I remember watching the NFL. NFL top one-
Because nobody could catch his balls.
NFL.
Pause.
It doesn't matter if
NFL.
it's on the other team. The DBs.
Mahomes
can
is the
catch
only
it.
player. If I remember watching a YouTube video, NFL top 100 plays. Mahomes threw an incomplete pass in the Super Bowl, and it was
4
on.
times.
An incomplete pass made the list for top
Yeah.
100 plays.
Yeah.
Brady
And
could
we-
never do that. Brady could never do that.
We could track that to the Mahomes glaze, but it.
Brady can never make an
Brady
incomplete
is-
pass on the
Brady
top
is-
100 plays of a
Mahomes
season.
is here, and Brady is.
That's so
there.
crazy
Yeah, but
to
he's
say.
older.
You know what? Time will tell. We'll see how
You
this
gotta
season
look at
goes.
30-year-old
Okay.
Brady and 30-year Mahomes and compare them.
This is the thing.
Make
This
it
is the
fair.
thing,
No.
Jonah. This is the thing.
30.
No,
Oh
they're
my God.
identical.
This is the thing. At the end of the day, this will be like LeBron and Michael Jordan, because people, if they already believe something, it's hard to change their
True,
opinion
true,
already.
true.
Patrick
No,
Mahomes.
and
And when
Patrick
you're
Mahomes
extremely
could win.
biased,
Patrick Mahomes could
You're
win
extremely
another
biased.
8 rings,
Got
and
more
people are
Super
still
Bowls.
gonna say Tom Brady's better. It
Better
doesn't matter.
stats.
It doesn't matter what Mahomes does now, because he's done the impossible. I already say, and there's nothing that he can do to make people
The
change. like,
difference
what they
is the
think.
NBA's gotten
He could
easier,
go and
NFL's
win the same
gotten
amount of Super Bowls
harder.
as Tom
And
Brady,
then
but
you'd
that'll
say,
never happen.
and then you'll say Patrick Mahomes is better.
Yes.
So you're
Alright.
saying if Patrick
Yes.
Mahomes,
Yes, if Patrick.
He's
Patrick
gonna have an
Mahomes
excuse.
gets
It's like-
Tom
it's like
Brady
the-
gets
15 years to
Super
come
Bowls,
up
I
with
will
an
say
excuse.
Mahomes is better than Brady.
He's got 15 years to come up.
it's
with
like
an
this.
excuse,
It's like the same thing for like I've been saying. Okay, I'm
I mean,
I'm
you
shifting
can't-
this over.
Okay, AJ just asked me if Mahomes wins the same amount of Super Bowls as Brady, will I say Mahomes is better? And I said yes. And then your response is, "Oh, he's gonna make enough excuse." I'm telling you right now
No.
on film.
He's got 15 years to
that-
come up with an
And
excuse.
I'll say
Well, I didn't know. Blah blah blah.
Shifting
You know?
over to-
Mahomes definitely, if he wins the same amount of Super Bowls or more, I will say he's the better quarterback. But it's not gonna happen.
so
shift.
that's
Oh
your
my God.
definition of what's gonna make Patrick Mahomes better is if he gets more rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's so many variables to that.
No.
That's
Shifting.
fair, that's
I'll
fair.
say this. Okay. Shifting over. Okay. Because we do need to talk about it. Shifting over. LeBron and Michael Jordan. It's the same concept.
It's different.
LeBron-
Because the NBA's changed it
Yeah.
a different
LeBron
way
is
that
not
the
better.
NFL has.
He's chasing a ring, B-man.
I don't care that he's chasing a ring. LeBron's the better player. Jordan's the better winner.
No.
Yeah, that's the GOAT.
I wouldn't because if you're defining the GOAT as the winner, then Bill Russell's the best. of all
Exactly. I
time.
hate when people say
But-
that.
But he's a hard worker too.
What is it with you and hard working? Everybody in
Nick
the
Kobe's
league's
the
hard
best
working.
player.
Okay, then let's add
Yeah.
Curry in that talk.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I
I
can't talk to
Curry,
you.
I get it.
Kobe.
I can't talk to
get
him.
it that Jordan was untouchable on his day. He was undefeated in the finals.
Harder defense.
He
Better teams.
Harder defense is kind of
No, I'm just saying the NBA's changed in a different way. Like the NFL hasn't changed.
I agree.
in
We
the
got
sense
LeBron
the
going to
NBA
Philly.
has.
What do you guys think about that?
LeBron to Philly, man. I think
Whatever.
this is a perfect.
Buying
I
or
think
he's
I'm
buying
so
a ring,
happy.
you know?
I'm so happy for LeBron.
They're not going to win a ring.
Yeah, they
I'm
will.
so no. They're
They
the
won't.
injuries.
Stop them.
The injuries, dude. That's what's gonna stop.
Literally every other team.
Wow.
It's definitely.
Give me one
Like
team
I
that's
was-
gonna beat him.
Well, if Steph goes to Boston.
Steph's not
Shut
going to
up with
Boston, I
that
feel
fee.
like.
He
No,
ain't
no,
going
have you
there.
seen
So
it?
you
No,
said
there's
wasn't
been
LeBron supposed to go
rumors.
to Boston at one point?
No.
I don't
I-
want.
I don't think-
Trade rumors don't mean anything, Felix.
I kind of want Steph in Boston. Anyway,
I don't think they'd either way. I don't
Timberwolves.
think
They have
beat
LaMelo now.
That's not gonna do jack stuff.
LaMelo
dude.
Ball.
They have. They're okay. What
This is
other teams are there?
ridiculous.
Come on, guys.
There's a bunch of teams that could-
You have the two cockiest players in the league on the same team, and you think they're gonna beat LeBron and
Philly.
Joel Embiid?
Yeah.
Come on.
I think the Spurs are probably gonna win this year.
Spurs.
Who else do
Knicks.
they have?
VJ.
Brown
And
Tyrese
Jalen
Maxey.
Brown and Tyrese Maxey.
But this is what I'm saying.
You're just adding to my
The
argument.
The Thunder are still amazing. The Spurs are still amazing. The Timberwolves have a great backcourt, or
The Knicks.
front court, or whatever you want to say. The Knicks just won a championship.
Yeah.
And there's all these teams that could
Younger teams.
shut down that team.
I would say
LeBron is getting old. Let's just.
that's
face it.
why
This is not
nobody's
going to
expecting
work out.
LeBron to play the star player. LeBron's going to play the role player, and he's going to be the best role player of all time. And that's
Man.
all that matters.
What a
He's
take.
not going to want to play a role
Okay,
player.
best role player of all time, Dennis Rodman exists.
Pippen.
That's true. Pippen.
Pippen's a role player. Rodman isn't a role player.
Ro-
Oh, role player? Yeah.
Yeah, because
Rodman
Pippen
was a
won
role
it.
player.
Because
To
Rodman
me.
was. Yeah.
Well,
I'm taking Zaza Pachulia, dude. That's the best role player.
he's
of
the
all
he's,
time.
he's the best injury,
I
like
was
the
just trying to get
injure a
clips.
person, injure what's it called, an opponent. That's the
Injury
best.
prone?
No, he's not injury prone. He knows how to injury prone a person.
Oh.
Freaking him and
That didn't
Kawhi.
make sense.
That's fair.
I remember watching that. But anyway, we are.
Well, wait.
Can't do-
Let's see if we can.
We're an hour and 30 in.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say, we're getting. That was a lot of heated
All right.
arguments, heated debates. You know, we're getting to that point where
Yeah.
I would, but after this, we're definitely keeping the Mahomes
Hey,
Brady thing.
that's
alive,
what.
because that's-
Hey, Jay, with that
that's
little
just-
smart.
That's just Kansas bias, man.
That's
it's
Well,
not.
People have been saying that for years.
Are you at the wall, P man? Everybody
Look at
in
the way.
5 years is gonna say
Peep
Patrick
the way.
Mahomes is the best.
After
They
after
were
the,
saying that.
quarterback of all time.
They were saying that
I'll
5
make
years
sure to
ago.
quote you on that one.
peep the way AJ was at the beginning of the podcast. Now he's just slouching, just
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'm done.
You know, personally, I don't like to define who's the GOAT by what ifs in the future. I like to define them by who's one.
And you
Then-
and you're also
then,
defining
know,
you're also
man,
defining goats
then
by
Tom
rings.
Brady's to go right now.
I didn't say that.
You
I
said
did
if
say-
Patrick Mahomes,
by his.
you
I
did
mean,
say
Tom Brady probably has to
Brady-
go right
Brady-
now. He makes a
Brady
good
has-
point.
Brady
But his
has-
argument was Mahomes will be the GOAT.
Okay, Brady's record is better against Mahomes. Mahomes has a winning record against pretty much every single quarterback in the league, except Brady.
I hate when people say that argument because again, Tom Brady
God.
had
Oh, God.
one of the best teams. One of the best teams. And Patrick Mahomes had nobody.
That was like what his first 2 years.
Who?
Mahomes, his first couple years.
Okay.
He was playing
Unless you want to count
prime
All I'm saying-
Brady.
in Tampa.
All I'm saying is that, like, dude, it's hard. Like, it's hard for Mahomes to have like nobody on his team and
The
still
first
go to
time
the Super Bowl.
Mahomes played
Like,
Brady,
there's no
Mahomes didn't know how to read a
excuse now, is there?
defense.
No,
Well,
that's
you
what I'm
say
saying.
There's no excuse this
Now,
season.
I agree. That's
Okay,
what I'm
perfect.
saying.
So when Mahomes doesn't make the playoffs,
Obviously, there
We'll
could
be
be,
having this
and if there's
conversation this
injuries,
time next year.
then that's different. If there's injuries, then that's
You know
different.
what?
As of right now, this Chiefs team should win the Super Bowl.
You know what? Okay.
No debate.
Okay. We will come back to this. Okay. For the future of the pod, little announcement. First of all, we will come back to this during Thanksgiving break and see where we're at during because that's
Oh,
when
that is
Thanksgiving
yeah,
NFL
yeah,
season.
yeah.
Okay.
'Cause that's when
Now,
we can actually argue.
for a little announcement, Jonah is going back to his school. What is it?
so is
The-
AJ.
Okay.
But
Can you give me a
you guys,
second?
you guys are the.
What is going on? Anyway, so Jonah will be going back to school. He will have a. Well, we will try to keep this pod going. I think me and P will try to keep this pod going as it is. Jonah will come in, hopefully over Zoom, if he commits to that.
Yep.
So we want to keep this thing going. AJ, you know, he's got football now, but he will be back when, like I said, Thanksgiving and all that.
Yeah,
Fall
whenever.
break and all that when he can. Now, like I said, we will have this pod going. We will try to keep this going with some more guests and more, hopefully, takes like this, I guess. And like I said, we'll come back to this during Thanksgiving. So, thank you for joining. We very much appreciate your time and listening to this episode for sure. So, yeah, it was a great episode. Anything you guys want to say?
I'll just say, thank you for.
Can you get in the camera?
Oh yeah, thank you for everything. I'd say.
Headless AJ.
Yeah.
I'm just-
We have a sentimental moment. The dude's not
Yeah.
even.
It's sad though, cause you don't want to show your face.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
I'm sad.
Sometimes you gotta let the viewers know you're crying. You know.
Yeah, it's sad. So you have to.
It's not
You
crying.
can't show the face. Anyways,
Okay, so anyways, anything else, Jonah, you want to say before we hopefully we can see you next week?
No, that's covered it.
All right, last in-person pod for a little bit, but
wow.
we'll be back. So thank you guys for joining. We truly do appreciate you guys'
Good run.
time and watching this episode. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment,
Good run.
share. All right, see you in the next one. Burn queso.